I'm a hot girl, and I do. That's cute. Even funny a little bit. But if I was to invite you to church, can y'all wear that same outfit? If I was to place a book in front of you by tomorrow, can you summarize it? If I was to talk about stocks and bonds, can we converse over investments? Or even if I was to mention liabilities and assets, would you know the difference? Or even go over our lifelong tangible goals in 5-year increments like, bae. Classy and finance, that's all I'm trying to say. And I hate when gorillas say, F my credit score. I know I can be rich tomorrow, but y'all broke today. I swear some of y'all women are permanently programmed in child's play. Now, trust, ladies, I'm not here to break y'all down, but at the same time, allow me to lift you up, right? Pour in your cup until it overflows with accomplished goals, and you can rise above the mindset of that of an Amber Rose. And it gets me when women look at her and say, goals, and then walk right past a lady with a PhD, quick to support $1 billion empire, but won't even show that same love locally. Now, trust, ladies, that's not all women, but that's the majority, and the majority would disagree, ironically. Now, ladies, once again, I need y'all to follow me. I'm a hot girl, and I do. Damn. Some of them same women, they quiet now. I guess that shit got a little too hot, needed to cool down. But look, don't ever get it twisted. I love my beautiful black women, especially those entrepreneurs with ambitions, starting new businesses. But I need that paradigm to shift, implement a new narrative. The stereotype of a black woman should have been dead, but social media and the influencers, they keep reviving it. Every time I log on, it's an ass pic, tit pic, click pic. Just a bunch of bullshit, like all of that, y'all can miss me. Like what I wouldn't give to see a woman that just graduated with her cap and gown, holding her degree, or even closing on the house of her dreams, showing off her keys, or even cutting the ribbon in front of a new business, masterminding her reality, or even showing her children that got honor roll 3 years in a row. To me, those are goals. Yeah. Or even showing her children that got honor roll 3 years in a row. To me, those are goals. Or even a baby shower with the baby father while they stand together taking pictures while they pose. Cause look, the way things been, that song has been on repeat. I think we might need to implement a new track, call it Black Queen, and make sure we get billions of streams. Cause look, at this point, I'm just tired of the way that the black women are depicted. It's sickening and far from accurate. And if they knew like I knew, they have stopped degrading and sexualized and realize that is more beneficial when you showcase the queen that's inside. You feel me? Afrocentric, motherland, dark skin, coarse hair. Is black women beautifully naturally? Of course they is, but they keep running to Dr. Miami for the BBLs. As if they not satisfied with what God created, as if he failed. Like, look, ladies, I swear I'm not here to bash. But at the same time, when you look in the mirror, I want y'all to see what I see. And that's beauty. On every level, y'all possess that abundantly. And if y'all really want a good man, y'all just don't get him off y'all looks, but off y'all qualities. I hope y'all hearing me. I hate the way that black women are viewed in society. But look, this the way it ought to be. Black mother, black queen, all hail, your black highness. Good at solving black problems, constantly solutionists. Black therapists, mean with the needle game seamstress. Black doctors, philosophers, philanthropists. Black astronauts that's out of this world. I'm just glad that we share the same gravitational pull within this galaxy. Y'all fucking with me. I respect that. Yeah, it's love, Cleveland. You feel me? Let me bring that back. I fuck with y'all for real. Black mother, black queen, all hail, your black highness. Good at solving black problems, constantly solutionists. Black therapists, mean with the needle game seamstress. Black doctors, philosophers, philanthropists, black astronauts that's out of this world. I'm just glad that we share the same gravitational pull within this galaxy. Black beautician, black optimistic. She got the moon on her ring, and she don't even view a cup as half full. She'll say that it's room. Obviously, for more opportunity, she's influential to the youth. She's inspiring intellectual scholars, and a black queen know how to make shit work. She can feed a family of 5 off of $5. She's a stylist. She can throw in the fit, go in the room, kill it the loudest, and remain modest. The black queen is symbolic to the term goddess in the pure definition of the phrase, don't worry, I got us. Society's commodity at its highest. I love the way that y'all nurture seeds. And even if at times y'all misguided, I will always give you y'all flowers because y'all literally embody black power, black queen. I love the way that you walk. You got the stride of a cheetah in high speed. That's in motion poetry, black queen. I love the way that you so fly that the most advanced pilots will need an additional 10,000 hours just to be at that altitude, comfortable as they climb in, black queen. I love the way that you cook. Real shit. Black queen, I love the way that you cook. Food so delectable, your kitchen nation invest in. Food so good, Jesus Christ himself at the Last Supper will ask for seconds. Black queen, you will always be the black man's best blessing. Black queen, you don't ever have to change a thing. Just forever remain my queen. I love y'all to all my black queens.
What's up, world? It's your girl, Tamika Georgia Me Harper. Whenever I'm on Clubhouse, I'm looking for Iron Sharpens Iron with my man, Poetic Black and Written in Pain.
As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
Oh, the story. I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. You know, I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that, you know, where you're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth iron.
I said, unemployed, self-destroyed, morale deployed. What are we aiming for? Some Louis loafers, some Gucci denim. Is that what we aspire for? I thought Malcolm died for more. Martin strived for more. Couldn't have foreseen his dream being mocked and ignored. Young black boys killing each other for sport. The thought is sickening. Not to mention when the depiction of our offspring is dangling between skinny jeans and Plan B. What's the misconception? Contraception won't fix this disease. We got the blues from our hue. The reality of our truth. And the chains has changed. They got us binded by the roots en route to disaster, but we can't see past the brand new E-class with a drive to go faster, or just ask the pastor. How the entire community is anticipating the rapture. But we own nothing. So what do our children have to look after? Hard to elude a scheme so cleverly crafted. But this is a path passed down, and it's tragic. How the indigenous are misplaced and scattered. I'm just asking. I wonder what happens when a lost identity is fueled with passion. Does he lose his shackles, or does he look right past them? Or does he find that in time there's no thing that can confine him? I guess that's why they blind him. Dazzle him with desires and diamonds so his soul can't find him. They playing dirty. If you 30 with 2 felonies, that means their plan is working. And if you're working 2 jobs and ends still don't meet, that means a solution is urgent. I know ribs are hurting. But I need you to script this cursive. Align your mind to my verses. This is poetry with purpose, a break of the curse to awaken the hunger and thirst, to burst into being, to live life with meaning, to nurture our young and feed them. These are the reasons they got me bleeding my ink to feed them. Awaken our kings because we need them. And it's a long journey to freedom. But we're still breathing, which is the reason we keep thriving, and we keep hope alive, or we fucking die trying.
Rain. It quite often reminds me of love. I would burst in at
unawares. And serene it would seem, just from the window, though. And just know my windows are sealed with pain. So from the outside, you can't find the raindrops and my teardrops aligned. I find love similar to rain. And to be honest, I fear going out in it. However, embracing whatever I'm chasing, I find myself lost in it. Wondering by chance if I could just catch enough in my hand, but soon I'm found nearly drowned in the monsoon, leading to the whirlwind I often drown in, and I'm drowning. With no love preservers to save my life, and I'm unsure if the thunder and lightning is exciting or frightening. It's too scattered like showers, like love. I'm flooded with emotions, drenched with obligations and compromise, all while it's storming. The flow of the undertow makes me want to give up. It wasn't as warm as it once was. The rain, I mean, it's making me cold. That's love I'm speaking of. I think I'm getting sick of love. I want to remove this soaked attire from me. I mean, removing love entirely. All those drops falling, it tires me. I just want to go inside from the maybe maybe warm myself with loneliness as I change for a change, and at last I can care not about the forecast. Just a blunt, maybe a cup of Joe, my favorite Joe, because I don't think I wanna. I don't think I want to be in the rain. I mean, in love, no more. That was any pain. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Welcome to another episode of Iron Sharpeth Iron. I'm your host, Poetic Black, my brother, Mr. Written in Pain. Are you in the building, King?
Yes, sir, I am, Mike. Yes, sir, I am. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? What's good, bro, man? I missed you, man. What's good, man? How was your week, man?
Man, my week was good, bro. But, man, listen, man, the world we living in, man, it's becoming a very interesting place, bro. Becoming a little very interesting place. I just, the other day, there was an eclipse, right? But it's like everybody couldn't see it. Some people could see it. Some people couldn't see it. I thought that was weird, man. I was like,
Was you able to see it?
Nah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Damn, I think we
But some
might be
people
fucked.
saw it, and I was just like, what kind of eclipse is this where everybody ain't see it? Then, the Amazon River is drying up. It's a lot of shit that like never happened before in the history of mankind, bro.
Shit is happening, man. People got to be more
The
aware.
Euphrates, the Amazon, these is like rivers. Like, these ain't no little river. Like, these is rivers.
Rivers. And they drying up. But that's the signs of the time, though, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're in tune, I know you are, but if you are in tune to scriptures, you can read these ancient scriptures and they talk about events to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can piece it together. You see what's happening from ancient civilizations. They calling stuff out, man. And it's happening right before our eyes. We got to be aware, man. We have to be aware. We are way more powerful than we think we are. You know, the beings that we are. That's why they keep us on this low vibration. They try to keep us in a low vibration so that we can't manifest. We can't reach our true potential, our true peak. And it's crazy, man, but it comes with self-awareness, man. Understand what's going on around you, man. Understand what you're putting into your bodies. Understand what you're putting into your minds, what you're reading, what you're looking at, you know, what you're spending your time doing is very important to be aware, to see what's going on. So when you see that shit coming, you can sidestep it, you know, but it's getting real out here, bro.
Yeah, man, and no more condoms, man.
No more condoms?
I just want to say that, like, listen, these are the listen, we don't know what days we in, all right, man. Listen. Screw that.
That's written in pain, ladies and gentlemen. His views do not reflect the views of Iron Sharpeth Iron, nor Poetic Black, or the Composition LLC.
Pro-life, man. Listen.
So fuck it, we gotta go out. We go out, you know what I'm saying? Like
ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
like Marvin said. Marvin said, you know, rather make love than war. You know what I'm saying? We should be making more love than war. You know,
I think that's why couples gonna be. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why things ain't lasting the way they should be, because people wearing condoms.
That's what it is.
I think.
I think you gotta wear condoms in this day and age, because people's sexual escapades have definitely advanced from the time.
People always been wild.
I mean, they've been wild, but bro, they ain't been wild like they ain't been wild.
We got smartphones now.
Bro, the stuff they doing now is like damn, or maybe that's what it is. The invention of cell phones and the being able to record stuff, easy accessibility to record things, and people are wild.
Yeah, out. And porn being free, because a lot of these things been going on. It's just that them tapes used to be $80,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you remember
see a lot of that.
You remember, y'all, if y'all reading between the lines, you know what I'm saying? Payne is telling his age. Because when I was a kid, it was like a treasure to find a porn tape. You wasn't finding them joints. You had to have something to trade too. Your homeboy found one. I got one.
And it was a copy of a copy. Like, it wasn't an original joint, man. That shit was called bread.
Them joints was money. You had to pay bread to get them joints, man. This bootleg
porn
thing
would have been free when I was a kid. I'd still be in 9th grade right now.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I'm happy. This is the best part of the week right here. You know, Iron Sharpeth Iron, man. We come and we hear this amazing artistry from week to week, man. I'm ready to get it on. We got some announcements, though. First, if you guys can look up to the top of the room, we got, I put up Khadijah's 2nd annual Curls and Convo Natural Hair Summit. That's coming up on November 4th. If you haven't got your tickets, hurry up and get your tickets. This is the last week. Those tickets will be on sale, that we will get the hookup for half priced off tickets. So they up there. You can hit that link and you can get your ticket half off right now. But after this week, it will be going up. Also, you guys know that we started a show, a sister show of How Many Mics, where we doing R&B. It's called R&B Through Z. And we've been recording episodes. We haven't released any episodes yet. We're trying to get all the licensing and everything correct so we can move forward. But those shows are still going on. We have the pilot shows. In fact, we have the 4th pilot show that we're going to do this week on Saturday, right? Because I got an announcement. Saturday, we're going to do the Tory Lanez. We're going to do Playboy. That's the album we're going to be doing, Playboy, Tory Lanez. And what I'm going to do something unprecedented, something that I haven't done before. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling in a good mood, Payne. I don't know, bro. What I'm going to do this week right here, we're going to do a little something different.
That fan dude must be hitting, y'all. That's what I mean. That fan dude must be hitting.
I'm hoping, but we're going to do something special. What we're going to do this week, the poems, the most impactful poems. Let's say 3. Let's say 3. I ain't gonna go crazy. We're gonna say 3. The 3 impactful poems of this week. The poems that just shut it down or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna give each of those people. I'm gonna give them a backstage pass. I'm gonna give them the backstage pass to come watch the live recording of R&B Through Z. Now, mind you, R&B Through Z haven't even hit the airwaves yet. This is underground. We in preparation, and we're gonna let you guys in on, how we do things over at the Composition Entertainment. So I'm gonna give out 3 backstage passes for this week's show on Saturday. Now, this is the catch. I hope you're early bird, because we do this show early in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if you are a recipient and a winner, just know that you got to get up early in the morning, because it's hard to get all these personalities together. But the top 3 poems tonight, we're going to give backstage passes, man. What you think about that, Payne?
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Let me spit something then so I could get one.
Now I got a pass for you, bro. I got a pass for you. We go back like car seats. I got something for you, man. I got one of you. I got your ticket in the back. So yeah, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. If you ready to get this party started.
I'm ready, man. Yeah, so listen, if you want to spit, you type iron in the chat. Some people left already because I think I probably talked about porn too long. I'm sorry, people. It's been anyway. Next on the mic is Elizabeth Carpenter.
Oh, let's bring Cold Blooded on up to the stage. Lizzie, what's going on with you? How you been?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I said, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, man. Taking it easy, drinking water and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, man. What you got for the people this evening?
Well, I have another challenge.
Oh, shit. Yo, Payne, man. I hope you bringing some money back to the camp with all these challenges you're giving out, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole, training seminar that we can get bread.
They not sending it to the Compo Cash App. They sending it to the Written and Payne Cash App.
Long as they sending it, that's all that matters, man. We all the same thing.
Elizabeth, please share with Black what your challenge was.
No, did you forget your own challenge? Hold up, wait a second. Did you forget your own challenge?
I said, please share with Black your challenge. He's waiting.
Apparently, he forgot his own challenge. Oh, okay. So, apparently, my challenge was to have an argument, or a debate, you would say, with the...
Yeah, so listen, y'all. Elizabeth's challenge this week.
Wow. Go ahead, Payne.
Because I wanted to see if you remembered. That was good that you did, too. I'm proud of you. All right, now, let me talk. Let me talk. Elizabeth's
you didn't want to talk
this
5
week,
minutes ago.
Elizabeth's challenge this week was that she had to have an argument between her brain and her heart had to have an argument.
Oh, shit.
And there was one more in there. You forgot one more.
Oh, yeah. Her brain, her heart, and her soul having an argument. And she's gonna walk us through this argument. She's gonna tell us who won the argument. And this argument should end with us having learned something, or having been better people for hearing this poem. Let's go.
Okay. So, brain, heart, and soul. Do you have a name for it?
The love debate.
The love debate. Okay, I love the title. The stage is yours. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the great debate of the ages, where here inside of my heart, mind, and soul, we witness a battle of ideologies, a clash of perspectives, all centered around the enigma called love. The heart takes its stance filled with passion and yearning, and it wears its emotions on its sleeves, beating relentlessly with every plea, embracing love's adore, and it shares its truth with a fiery conviction. The heart speaks. Love It's the very essence of our existence. It moves us, inspires us, gives life meaning, and through it we discover the purest rapture, deepest connection. Love is our emotional purpose. And across the podium, the mind rises, arms crossed with logic and reason. With calculated steps, it presents its case, unwavering in the pursuit of stability and caution. The mind speaks, but heart. You speak of love, exhilaration, but what about its darker side? Love can deceive, hurt, tear us apart from the inside out. We must analyze, assess the risk, and tread carefully. For love's sake, we must think before we leap. The heart was too busy, lost in her own feelings, to understand what the mind is trying to say. The soul steps forward, embodying wisdom and spirituality. It illuminates the stage with the ethereal light, the emancipating serenity, the promise of something profound. The soul speaks. Heart and mind, I respect what you're both saying. Life is a lesson within, for love holds the key to our innermost treasure, the divine spark of our being. It transcends mortal realms, connecting us to something greater. In love, we find our purpose, our sacred journey. Love is reciprocal. Love will always break barriers. It doesn't matter who you are. When love hits you with its mark, it's sharp. Comes when you least expect it, with someone you might not have expected it with. That's the funny thing about love. The debate continues to unfold inside of me, with each voice taking turns, following arguments like a game of wits. The heart insists on the power of the emotional attachment, the mind on the importance of logic, the soul on the transcendence of love's essence. The heart continues to argue, but love conquers all. It speaks with our emotions, igniting a flame that burns brighter than any star. It steers us towards bliss, uniting kindred spirits in an eternal dance of affection and devotion. And love can move you in all directions, makes you feel like you're on top of the world in the sea of ecstasy. The mind counters, but what about heartbreak? And pain leaves you at the bottom of a wishing well, broken into a million pieces. We must not dismiss the harsh realities. Love can blind us to red flags, leaving us shattered to the past and lost as we protect ourselves, make wise choices and ways love consequence. The spirit, fear not, for love teaches us resilience and growth. It is through those shattered pieces that we find strength. Love connects us to the divine within, guiding us towards enlightenment and self-discovery. For it's much more than the emotion or the ideology that's logical. No, it's an action you must choose every day. You must show love beyond words, because meaning means nothing if there's no action behind it. If you say you love something, they say let it go and it will come back. It was meant to be yours, because love always comes back if it's love. As the debate climaxes inside of me and the voices intertwine, they start to blend harmoniously, as if acknowledging the intricate dance of love's paradoxes. Amidst the poetic clash of the idea, the revelation emerges. For it's in this reconciliation of the heart, mind, and soul, and the acceptance of each perspective, that we find the true essence of love. It's in the fusion of passion and reason, the vulnerability and protection, the human and the divine, where the heart, mind, and soul collide. We are reminded that love is not a singular concept, but a beautiful tapestry woven from the fibers of our very DNA into existence. Embrace the discourse, explore its complexities, and honor love's infinite powers to heal, inspire, and transform our lives. When even in pain, it transforms you. Even when it's bliss, it transforms you. Because even when it breaks barriers you knew that never existed, you understand without reason or rhyme, it transforms you. For love is transformation.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Payne, you want to set it off since it's your challenge?
Okay. So, I felt your passion in this poem. I felt like you were passionate about what you were saying. I also didn't hate the poem. However, when it comes to the challenge itself, I kind of feel like you used the challenge as a muse for a poem, or I feel like the poem was a motivation, the challenge was a motivation for a poem. I feel like in the beginning of the poem, I could make a clear distinction between the mind, the heart, and the soul. But at some point in the poem, the transitions got a little muddled. And then you added kind of like a, f- a narration. And so all of that kind of got conflicted or confusing when it came to the challenge. I did think it was a good poem, though. In terms of what the poem was about and what you were saying, I thought it was a good poem. But when it comes to the challenge, Elizabeth, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you a, I'm gonna give you a D.
Damn. D for damn. Now I agree with certain points what Payne said. Now, throughout the poem, I do agree in the beginning, it was more clear. The narration of transitioning between the mind and the soul and the heart. If you would have erased the narration, I think it would have been better and let us figure it out right from a point of view to make the audience know who you're speaking from, what person you're speaking from, whether it be the persona of the heart, the persona of the mind, or the persona of the soul. Now, the things I did catch from this poem, the heart, you talk about passion, the emotions, and how the heart speaks, and how the heart, it yearns for love, and love is the primary aim of the heart. The mind you was dealing with stability and the importance of logic, and between the two, the mind and the heart, it was a conflict. But the soul, what I gathered from this poem, was the soul was the balance between the two of them. The soul was the fusion of both, meaning that both parties or both entities are important, but they need to work in tandem. So I got that concept from the poem. I do agree that it did get a little muddled at the end from the transitioning. The transitioning would have been a little bit more cleaner if you would have spoke into the person of the persona of each character and let us figure it out. The narration was just a little bit much, but overall, I thought it was a really good poem. The sentiment behind it, I thought it was dope. We oftentimes struggle with these three entities, not knowing what to give preference to. But when you can find some form of a balance, all these things can work in unison, and it can be productive and fruitful. But I did enjoy the poem, though. Great job, Elizabeth. The love debate. Great job.
Thank you, guys. I'm just gonna say I don't think Payne even deserves to give a grade today because he forgot his own challenge. Okay, bye.
Oh man, I'm liking this though, bro. I'm really liking this challenge, man. Like I'm starting to think like we should make this a permanent segment in the show, because I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it, man.
I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
People ask me for challenges, right?
Mm-hmm.
I give them challenges. And then that week, they don't come to Iron Sharpeth Iron.
Interesting.
This is facts.
Only the strong, brother. Only, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. You know what Erica Badu said? She said, y'all be easy because I'm sensitive about my shit. Some people are just...
And they'll skip a week. I won't say nothing. They'll be like, Payne, let me get a challenge. I'll be like, all right, blah, 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 blah. They'll come that week. Then they come the next week and be all, I don't say no. I don't put them on the spot. I don't do that no more. The old me. The old me.
You would put them on blast.
That rock.
Like, yo,
Don't
what
try
happened
to
to the
sneak in
challenge?
iron sharp.
Yo, what happened? you know we be on the block. Yo, son, what happened to my $5, bro? You said you had me. Yo, niggas trying to skate. Like, yo, son, I got you the ball. Yo, my nigga, you told me today.
Facts.
Oh
Facts.
man.
Let's keep this thing moving. Listen, remember, if you want to spit, just put iron in the chat. I got you. Work with me, and I'm gonna work with you. All right, all right. Next on the mic. Next on the mic is Lexi.
Oh, let's bring Lexi on up to the stage. Lexi got in early this week. What's going on, Lexi?
Y'all
Lexi
just
was
putting
good.
me until the end of the show, are you?
you
Facts.
usually get in at the end. This is relatively early for you.
You a second half. You a second halfer.
I know. I was shocked too. I got in here and I said, "What is 4 chats doing in the chat thread? That don't make no sense." But no, I was on time.
Facts. But I know you about to tear it down. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Oh, oh, high. Life to forget I'm missing you. My drug used to be you. I remember how I used to spend my days locked in a haze taking hits off of you. Plans had been scheduled for weeks and started 30 minutes ago, but I would still be naked, still not caring, high as the moon off of you, laughing because what has 2 thumbs, bad jokes, and is more addictive than heroin? You. Crying because what has 2 thumbs, a bad temper, and is more deadly than blues? You. Not caring at all because at the end of the day, I knew what to expect. I knew there would always be us, there would always be you. So tell me why the last 218 days I've woken up as a lonely queen in a king-size bed, absent of you. How come I can see, smell, hear, taste, and miss your presence in everything I do, but no matter how many gods I pray to, I still cannot feel the high off of you, and I shake and I sweat and try not to regret as I go through the motions, as I'm going through nonstop withdrawals, begging myself just to stop wanting you, and they say that I gotta find happiness in me, and I sit here confused because how in the fuck can I be happy without my happy pills? And how in the fuck can I be happy when I'm sober and missing you? But I am sober, and tomorrow will be day 219. Blue, dope sick, without you. I owe my life to forget I'm missing habit.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the
You know, there's a pure sincerity to writing about addiction of any kind. It's just a raw kind of relationship when it's rooted in addiction, and I like it. I like that space of withdrawal. I don't know, maybe because I'm a little bit in the edging. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you what, Lexi, you had a line in this poem that in my head said automatic T-shirt, and I think the line was, "How can I be happy and I'm sober?" Yo, you just put my whole life in a sentence. I don't even know what else to say. Black, it's on you, man.
Oh man. This was deep. This was deep. You know, I look at the poem from a different perspective. I'm trying to find the deeper meaning, you know, of the poem. Do you have a name for this poem?
Just habits.
Just what is it?
The name is Habits.
Habits.
Yeah, that's the name of the Tovlo song that I referenced in it.
All right, now this song right here, I gotta go search this song. Who sang this song?
Tovlo is Tovelo.
Tove. You said Tove.
And then like new word Lo.
Lo.
I think that's how you say it.
Tovlo. All right, I got it. All right, yeah. So the abstract song leading into the poem, I thought was genius. I thought you were setting the mood. What I've noticed about your writing is that you're really good. You're really, really good at setting scenery. You know, before the poem get into the meat of it, before we know what the poem is about, the scene is always set in your poetry. I noticed this. You do this a lot. And I thought it was genius. The addiction. I love the aspect that you brought it from the raw perspective. Because a lot of times people see people battling with addictions and they either see the beginning aspect when they strung out and they need help, or they see the aftermath when they've gotten the help and now they're striving and they're doing their thing. They're sober. But you took the middle course. You sought to show us the real true nature of battling with addiction. And I thought that was just phenomenal. This poem got so many different layers to it. And I thought you did a great job. I thought you did a really
I want
great
to
job.
also say, this is the first time I felt you like really be unhinged in a poem. You know, usually you kind of laid back and in a zone. This was the first time I felt you be unhinged, and I didn't know. I mean, it just went well with what the poem was about. I felt like, you know what I mean, like I felt the unhingedness of it. So I appreciated that as well.
Definitely. Yeah, you did a great job, Lexi. I'm definitely nominating this Pain Habits.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lexi, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you always coming through with some heat. We appreciate that.
Facts. All right. So we moving along, my brother. I mean, we set it off nice, man. Set off with a challenge, then a Lexi poem. I think we doing really good right now, man. Yo, I see a little written in pain down at the bottom. What's that about, man? See you on the stage, and I see another you.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's
Move
that
my
about?
mind, soul, and my body. Secret. Oh, they might. Oh,
They cloned.
Listen,
When
I'm
they
not
cloned
suicidal.
Carlos.
I'm not suicidal. Nothing's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no kind of way about anything. You know what I'm saying? Black's annoying, but I don't want to kill myself.
Oh man, bro! I be
Letting
seeing it
y'all
pop
know
up.
now.
What's going on with that, man? I be seeing it pop up. I'm gonna really get nervous. I see a poetic black pop up in the what you call it, and then
I'm
leave.
trying to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I had got an email this morning that said I needed to be COVID-19 vaccinated to host Iron Sharp as Iron, but I ignored that. So I don't know
where you
what's
get that
going
from.
on.
I don't know where you get that
I don't
from.
know what's going on.
No such thing. That was a scam. That was a scam. Pure scam. All right, man. We moving along. All right, who we got next on the mic, bro?
Smell a little R&B-ish in here.
That's why I like this. I like that
smell.
smell.
A little.
I love the scent of
like
R&B.
That R&B tea up in here.
Yeah, man. With a little bit of lemon. We know who coming to the stage. We know who coming to this. Let's give it up for Candy Baby.
You're rocking with the best.
Candy Baby. What it do?
Happy Saturday, everybody. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. Drinking water.
Look,
looking good, smelling good, tasting good. You know what I mean? All of the above.
I am feeling good. I am looking good. I'm in a rush to go take these kids to a birthday party. I went outside last night. Now I got to take them outside. So I'm going to rush my piece.
I wear glasses, but it looked like you getting your little Kim on, Candy Baby. I can't really see.
Yeah,
But it really looks like from where I'm sitting, You getting your little Kim on.
I was outside feeling like, a little Kimish last night. I went outside last night and was feeling real Kimish. You want to bubble with the bee, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. I remember that album cover. I remember that album. I can't wait till we do that on How Many Mics. I remember that.
It's gonna be a whole lot of nostalgia in there for me because it ain't a bad song on that album. Okay. This piece that I'm gonna do tonight is called "Defy Me." It's one of Mouthpiece's favorite pieces of mine, but my cadence suck on it. So go easy on me. Don't go hard.
All right.
All right. Defy me. Defy me, definitely deep-rooted divinity, uniquely made in the cusp of the guts of the grit and the grind. Sacrifice the depths of my soul for diamonds and gold, in love with the beats of the streets. Look beyond the beauty under the surface. The vision is blind and the mission to find me. I refuse to be boxed by labels, punctured by stereotypes. There's glory in my story, never pretended to be holy. My goal is to embody the embodiment of an American ghetto story. Define me. Define me defiantly, denying your pity. Your empathy means nothing if you refuse to see the real me. The pills just numb me. I'm awakened by nightmares, daydreaming of harmonies, inducted by armies of criminal activity. Cross country at Landon. White collar at Landon, cross country branded, multifaceted criminal activity. There's rhythm in my blues. You don't have a clue. The shit I've been through. Define me. Define me. Definitely the definition, the epitome of resiliency, innocence stolen, survival, a warrior. Your judgment means nothing. The blues to my rhythm created the villain. The bad guy isn't soulless. Reflection, reflective of coldness of systems, searching for solace. The jurors play victim. The judges are harsher. I'm stuck in their chambers. They throw rocks at my glass house, holding on to sanity. The world is so lost, just trying to find my place. Don't define me. 'Cause I'm still finding me. It's not pretty to picture if you look beneath the surface, the scars inside me. So broken the heart is, attempting to walk to a place where the light is. I'm closer, not close enough. I'm reaching, can't grasp it. My breathing is weakened. Keep going, I feel it. Can I touch it? If I don't give up, will I make it? The tenacity, respective, vindictive, your nature. Showing up, stone cold in your spaces like a virus, not quickly to rid me. Driven the energy, crown is adjusted, may not me much better thrones I've taken over, don't define me. I'm still finding me. Candy baby.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that. Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
You got two shits like that. Go ahead, Payne.
Yeah, man, this was dope. I love the way you wrote it. It had a cadence to it. Listen, I know you said take it easy on you, but look, when you master this piece,
facts,
it's gonna be dope because you got this cadence with it, with the rhyme scheme, with the way. When you nail that shit, this piece right here is flames. It's already dope. I'm gonna let Black get into the content and all that, but the way you spit it, the flow of this piece. It's there. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
But it's there already, man. This piece is definitely dope. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. I concur, man. I agree with you 100%. The singing of the stanzas. Oh my God, that's dope. The singing of the stanzas, like that old, hum, that old harmony. And I thought it was dope. Define me. What I got from this is the definition of triumph. The definition of triumph. And you go through all of it, everything, all the bumps and the bruises. You go through it. And you show the resilience. I'm still here. I'm falling. I'm getting back up. I'm getting scarred, but I'm healing. And, and you moving forward. This was inspirational. Define me. People oftentimes, they try to put people in boxes. You know, they try to prototype people, you know, put them in categories and subcategories. Oh, this person is this. Yeah, oh no, this person is this person is that. But the definition of a person is their trials, you know. What defines you is your life experiences, what you go through and what you overcome. You know, it's not about the fact that if you fail or the fact that you get knocked down. You know, that doesn't measure your worth. What measures your worth is your ability
Thank you.
to be resilient.
I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you go ahead.
Oh, I said the goal in most of my reflective pieces is not to focus on the trauma part. I've had endured a lot of trauma, but like the light at the end of the tunnel, like, it's been bumps and bruises on the way to my through my journey, but like at the end there's been a light at the end of each tunnel.
Mm,
And all the BS that I've been through, I don't like to focus on like the victimization part of it,
mm.
but more so I made it through. I made it through this happened and I made it through. And that's what I try to like put out there for other people when they listen. Like, you gonna get through too. That's my goal, is to let people know you're gonna get through too.
Definitely. The triumph of it all, man. And I really dug it. I really dug it. It was so many different elements in this piece that like I agree with Payne that if you master, this is gonna be an epic piece. You know, and the singing of the stanzas is one of them. I love the succession of the stanzas as well. You going one after the other, gym after gym, you know, and it gets sometimes it gets while you reciting that, you get stumbled because of the succession. But like when you nail that, this is fire, man. This is fire. I would nominate you, you know, to get the backstage pass for our upcoming show this week, but you're gonna be in the building already. You know what I'm saying? Candy B with the R&B tea, she'll be in the building next week. You know, so all those individuals who come and spit that fire, that get that, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be 3 poets tonight that's gonna get exclusive backstage passes to R&B through Z. Y'all get to see what we do. We get up early in the morning, we get busy, and y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? The 3 dope poems tonight, you know. But yeah, Candy baby, that was dope. That was fire, man.
Thank you. See you guys next Saturday.
Most
Bye-bye.
definite queen. Oh man, Payne. Looking good in the first half,
All
man.
somebody got to do is sing in a poem. You gonna like it anyway. All somebody got to do is sing in the poem.
Funny guy. I do love a
Yeah,
some
man. Y'all stay on the
vocals.
lookout for R&B through Z. Also called R&B for breakfast. That's why Pain don't be in the building.
You gotta get up pretty early in the morning, man. You can't be crashing out all night long, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up early in the morning, get your coffee. I'm starting to love it too, man. Get up early in the morning, get a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? And
You
get
probably
the day
the
started.
only one. You probably the only one. I'm gonna interview your crew. I'm gonna see who else love it.
Oh man, you should have been at the show today. You should have been at the show today. Funny, bro. But anyway,
Yeah, nah, I know y'all was doing. I don't have an 8-track player. I know
yeah, I
y'all was
hear
doing
you.
one of them albums.
Yeah.
My shit don't play 8-track.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
You can clown all you want, but you know what I'm saying. Marvin Gaye is that dude, man. Legend.
shout out to the legendary Marvin Gaye, no doubt. If my shit played 8 tracks, I would have listened to the album.
Yeah, that was
Next on
that
the
was the
mic.
8 tracks though. They ain't have 8 tracks in '73. What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know nothing about 73. All right. Next on the mic. Next on the mic is my tie.
Let's bring the queen on up to the stage. What's going on with you, my tie?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
What's good, sis? I'm doing well.
That's good. Hope y'all having a blessed night.
Oh, definitely. I know we
having a good night. Thank you.
I know you about to inspire us with your piece. I'll be looking forward to your pieces, my tie.
I'm happy to hear that. I had a little brain fart. So I was gonna give y'all a couple choices to choose from, because I didn't know what to share. I was gonna share one of my earlier pieces because I don't really have anything new. So I got What is Love and Card Decline.
Card decline. That sounds like something interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Card Decline too.
Yeah, let's get that. Card decline. Let's go.
What Is Love sound like a bad song by a white person.
You crazy.
It's really not.
Just
Okay.
joking with you. I'm just joking.
I got you. All right. Card decline. All right. I got a heart for sale. It's used, but in mint condition. It has some bruises and patch holes. It's kind of fragile too, but it's big and it's genuine. No refunds, please. All sales are final. You have been swiping your dick like a credit card, and my heart has to pay the hidden fees that your mouth forgot to mention. But then again, I should have read the fine print. Better yet, should have just bought someone else to confide in. It cost me a quarter of my soul every time I told you to slide in. You passed your dick around like the offering plate. Gave up the 10% you were offering me. Giving your ties to every woman, even the ones married to the pastor and the deacon. Doing all this lying, not practicing what you've been preaching. So your bill is here, sir. All the charges to your Carter card are as follows: heartbreak, heartache, broken spirit, broken promise, empty soul, wet dream, no goals, no wife, all holes, tenfold, no love, no comfort, just a nut, no guilt, just pleasure. And this list is times 10 because you just gonna do it over and over again. To you, this is a game to win. To me, this is a shame to end. So sorry, sir. Your card is not accepted at this establishment, you see. But I'm sure there's a gullible mark up the street that will let you in so happily. But this mark is closed off to your shady biz. I'm checking you off my grocery list because you cut up my heart like an expired credit card. So now there's a price tag on it. So cheap, I should probably just donate it. But even a heart patient could have used it, but you did. How much you paid Cupid to hit me with a shot of stupid? Or was it less put it in his 2 cents? You were forgetting to love me properly. Like loose change under your cushion seats. You threw my heart away like a shopping receipt. So sorry, sir. You're no longer allowed on the premises. You've been charged with a credit card fraud. Breaking my heart. Sorry, sir. Your account is now overdrawn. You can't loan me anymore. I'll no longer be your petty cash. Now I will have the last laugh, and it's all on your tab. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that. Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh man. Oh man. This was emphatic. This was emphatic. This poem screamed, yo, I had enough. I seen all the gimmicks, I seen all of the games, and you ain't coming over here with that counterfeit shit. You know, you gotta come with the real. And you know, setting the standard, I think, is very important. I think it's very important. You know, sisters a lot of times talk about vetting. They talk about the vetting process and getting to know someone to see their, you know, their behavior patterns and things of that nature, so they don't make those mistakes. And I think that it's very important to see these individuals and give them that vetting stage to see, all right, let me see if you really about what you about. And this poem right here was just indicative to the fact that, yo, I had enough. You know, you ain't coming with that bullshit no more. I love the parallel that you drew between the card and the heart. You know, you started the poem, there's a heart for sale, you know, and then you transition from the card being declined. You know what I'm saying? You know, the access to the heart. You know, people come with, it's not just necessarily money, but they come with whatever, you know, to pay as a down payment to get into that heart, you know. And if they're not coming with that real, that being the card, it will get declined. You ain't got no money on that. And I thought that parallel was dope. It was so many different parallels you made in this poem that I thought that was just pure genius. You talked about this nigga slinging D, the pastor's wife and everybody. Damn, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He moving around. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was clever and witty. Overall, man, this poem was fire, man. This joint was fire. Card decline. I like it. Thing, what you thought about it?
It definitely was a witty poem. I thought it was smartly written. I did enjoy the metaphor you made between the heart and the card, and I think it was like a part where you was I think you said he was swiping his dick like a debit card or something like that. I thought that was witty.
Yeah, bro. I was dying. I was like, you slay your dick all over the
Like,
place.
I got that line. This guy I was dealing with, he was telling me like, I done dealt with females and got all of this out of them just by giving them stick like a credit card, swiping it, just swiping it.
Yeah, that was witty. That was witty, and yeah, I thought this is the kind of poem that's going to resonate with a lot of people. It's going to hit home with a lot of people. A lot of people are going to resonate with this piece, and I thought it was a good write, and I definitely showed the witty side of your pen. I appreciate you, Manta.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for space.
Definitely. Oh man, I think we don't got time for one more.
Yes, we do.
We do? All right, hold on. We got a quick drop. We got a quick drop before we get to the next person. You want to drop? Do your drop. Go ahead.
I got a drop to do?
No. Listen. Go ahead.
Everyone, listen to Poetic Black. Iron sharpen iron. Listen to Poetic Black. Written in pain.
That's how it drop. Good job, baby. Good job. All right, bro. Who we got next on the
I
mic?
noticed, you know what I'm saying? Like you train. Listen, man, I gotta come.
Yeah, I told you what we doing.
With more snacks.
You know,
I'm not coming through with enough snacks because she said your name 3 times. It's like listen to Iron Sharpeth Iron with Poetic Black, with Poetic Black, with Poetic Black. Oh, and written in pain. Son, I gotta talk. Listen, I gotta talk. I gotta come over there with some. I gotta come over there with some donuts.
Oh man, yeah, bro. That's our little drop, man. She wanted to do our little drop, man. That's what it is. All right, bro. Who we got next on the mic?
Next, oh man, okay. It's about to get real, more R&B in here. It's about to get real velvety in here.
Oh,
about
really?
To get real quiet storm, real secret garden up in here.
Oh, really?
Let me get my dog connect. Let me get my thing right. Ladies, making his way to the stage is the voice of these clubhouse streets, Mr. Timothy Whispers.
Let's bring our brother Mr. Timothy on up to the stage. Let's bring him on up to the stage. Let's go.
Man, how y'all doing, man? This room is dope, man. This is flammable in here. I love this shit.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about what I wanted to do, and had a piece that I wrote a little while ago, and I kind of like it. It's called Breathe. If I can find it, where you at, man? Jesus, where you at?
Yeah, take your time. The stage is yours, King.
Here we go. 1 and then the 2, 2 and then the 3, 3 and then the 4. Then you gotta. Many a poet wrote a poem about breathing. There's reasons for the breaths that we take. Sometimes life is like dry drowning and you can't stop it, man. Praying that you become Aquaman to swim through the blood in these streets. Shit get real with no gills. Each breath bubbly, I gurgle through the hurdles, placing patience in my palpitations. Breathe. Youngest daughter's about to conceive an inconvenience from a boy child. They got a boy child coming. Breathe. We put life in a debit ship, overlooking that debit chip. Transfer from the car to the arm, we swinging for the fence to pay the rent. Get in touch with no sensory and fingertips. Breathe. We escape normal life for life just being life, seeing life leave existence. It's like we're persistent to die. Breathe. Job market plummets. We fight the plummet. Lifelines clog with changes. Our changes getting shorter. Prices are taller these days. Breathe. Bread. Bread costs as much as eggs. Breathe. We running out of steps to take, the breath to take. Breathe. Our bad habits make us asthmatic crack addicts with pipe inhalers, and it's clear when the smoke clears. Death affiliation, smoke inhalation. I can't breathe. Life can squeeze tight on the windpipe. Airwaves feel thin like pinstripes. Breathe. I lost my breath in my chest, and I can't breathe. Whisper loudly.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yonder Mongo.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yonder Mongo.
Damn, B. Now, this is one of my joints, too, from Fab, man. This is one of my favorite joints from Fabulous. That Breathe joint, that 1 into the 2, 2 into the... It's something about that beat that's just... How did you manage to get that intensity of that beat? If you guys have ever heard this song, Breathe by Fabulous, go check that out. And it's a certain type of vibe you get when you listen to that song. It's real New Yorkish, and it's real like, it just speaks to you. And you managed to maintain that song without no music. This was fire, man. This was fire, Whispers. Dry drowning, and you can't stop it, man. Dry drowning. The breath parallels you made was crazy, man. Breath costs more than eggs. It was just so many different lines in this joint, but the sentiment behind it was just fire. Was fire, man. Very emphatic, man. I thought you did an amazing job. This is a classic piece, man. This is a classic piece, and the performance of it was right on point, man. Great job, Payne. What you thought about it? And this is getting nominated. You might win those backstage passes, man. You might win one of them backstage passes, Whisper. But what you thought about it, Payne?
This was dope. And you know what I loved about it? It had that New York vibe all over it. It just felt New York. When he came in with the one thing, I was like, what he doing? What he doing with that? And then he got into the flow of the piece. And even though you know how you could see the punch coming, but you can't get out the way. I saw where he was going with this. With the Breathe hook, and I saw where he was going, but it didn't matter. It still landed. The way you delivered, even the feeling of asphyxiate, of not being able to breathe, and that claustrophobic feeling I started getting when you was like, and it meshing with what you were saying. I agree with Black. This is a classic. This definitely you should just tell this man he got the tickets already. And I appreciate you coming through, Mr. Whispers, man. You never disappoint, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all too, man. Just remind me when thing, I'm old as dirt, so just remind me when this thing is, so I can be there. I would love to show up whether I'm backstage or not, but I want to show up and be in the building for support, moral support, anyway.
Most definite. I got you, bro. I'll definitely hit you up. I'll either need your number or your email address, and I'll send you those backstage passes. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? You can sleep in until 9. You know what I'm saying? And, get ready by 10. But definitely, man, it's a dope event. We have fun over there, man. You can see the live making of it. You know what I'm saying? A little behind the scenes of what we got going on. And this will be dope. But, dope piece, man. Dope piece, man. I can't say that enough.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the night, man. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I gotta get my charger, my phone trying to die on me. Can't have that.
Got you, bro. All right, Pain. What it do, bro? What it do?
Yeah, man, we could slide into this intermission like baggage claim.
Like baggage claim? All right, you're going to have to give me a minute real quick, man. Give me a second, man.
All right, I got stuff to say.
All right, you got some stuff to say? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
First
Let's go.
of all, thank y'all for coming to Iron Sharpeth Iron. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Y'all know we here every Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, however, in case y'all don't know, in case anybody here don't know, on Sundays we do a little show called How Many Mics? Myself, China Blue. We rate hip hop albums. We go track by track. We rate hip hop albums. We rate every hip hop album that ever hip hop albumed. And you know, upon the conceptualization of this show, there were certain albums came into my head early, like, oh man, I can't wait till we talk about this album, do that album, do this album. I want to say, in the almost 1 year we've been doing this show, I've never been more excited about doing an album than the album we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's album is one of them albums that motivated me to want to do How Many Mics? I love this artist and I love this album. So, if you love hip hop, come through tomorrow. I'm gonna be on one. I'm gonna be on one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on one.
You said the same thing about Bahamadia too, man. Like you got
relax. I ain't talk like this about no Bahamadia.
Bahamadia, I got the file, bro. I got the file. I'll clip the file and I'll play that shit. Yo, you got real crazy with Bahamadia. You know what I'm saying?
But this ain't no Bahamadia situation. This ain't no Bahamadia situation. Tomorrow we doing Foxy Brown. We doing that Il Nana album. This ain't no kind of Bahamadia situation.
It's going down tomorrow. It's going down.
We in GOAT status. We in GOAT status. All right, bro. I hope I bought you plenty of time, man.
That's enough. That's enough. We about to get into this intermission. We'll be right back after these messages. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. Oh, my soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. I can feel it in my bones. Down to the morrow, the sorrow. I can still hear the sounds of the ship sailing, silenced by the sounds of the women wailing and the men. Lord, have mercy on the men. The stench of fear mingled with feces. What species known to man who eat, breathe, and drink the sustenance of the Most High have the audacity to stretch his hand to subject and subdue mankind with a kind of atrocity never seen before in its existence, with such persistence and diligence to deem a people less than equal, less than a people. I swear I feel it in my bones. All the home shattered, A people scattered over the regions, passed around like a cheap whore. And they all took their turn. I can still hear the crackle of the flames ablaze the wooden planks in the depiction of a cross. The same cross they forced upon us. The same cross clinging to the flag post of the ships meant to host us all. Lord knows I feel it in my bones. I feel it scratching on my soul. I can still smell the scent of strange fruit exuding the corpse still swinging. I hear our mothers still weeping, asking their God, what kind of transgression can warrant this kind of aggression? Our land raped, our language changed, and they did this all in the name of God. How dare you blame the Creator for the evil you conjure? You conquer in his name, though you rule by your desires, you liars. And you say you want redemption? Then you give us everything due us. Every goddamn thing. I swear I feel it in my bones. Haunting me. Aching me. Telling me to remember the screams silenced by the sounds of the ship sailing. The sounds of the women wailing and the men. Lord, have mercy on the men underneath my skin.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
She didn't really water his interests. When you think all the investment, time spent, it just garnished low interest. I mean, yeah, he deposited love, transparent to show interest, but he couldn't bank on her stability. Quite often, you'll find a person's true value was only calculated in their mind. Women, boy, will they sell you a lemon. Tell you y'all a pair after a few good nuts, they go bananas, especially if it's some sprouts y'all raising. And you leave, they whine. It's all sour grapes. Behind every successful man is a strong woman, but sometimes it be the wrong woman. I mean, good pussy done fucked a lot of brothers. I said, good pussy done fucked a lot of brothers. What's bad, she knew it was fool's gold when she sold it. I swear it feels real when you hold it, but it's worthless. Only pretending to have purpose, but under the surface, hollow. You see, everything that glitters ain't gold. Some of them just so happen to come off a pole. Get me? All dust ain't come from pixies. Sometimes it's just been on the shelf alone with itself. Yeah, a few dudes take her down to pound a few rounds, but she told you she had a crown. So you pour water on her seeds, but ain't nothing worth growing in that ground. You just making mud. Love is give and take. Some will just take as you give. Sometimes the rapping better than the box. I said sometimes the rapping is better than the box. Sometimes the actions are not as loud as the words be. Some shit look better in the window. Some women are infomercials. Just damn you. Not even a shampoo after they hurt you. This wasn't the deal. Thought you got the new and improved. Look what it cost you. To fix something you kind of got to know it's broken. And when you look in the mirror, my sister, remember this prime factor. All that shit you looking at is backwards. Shit. That was in the pain.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
that. Yo, you see that? I doubt if you saw it. If you saw the PTR put up there. That sound like really that would sound like a lot of blue smoke, bro. That sound like a little blue smoke. Was that blue smoke right there? If that was blue smoke, man, you a genius, my nigga. You a genius, bro. Oh my goodness, man. This is what I be dealing with, man. This is what I deal with.
That went over a lot of heads, bro, but not yours.
Not mine, bro. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on old Black. Yeah, you gotta get up early. Yeah, that was fire, fam. That was fire, man. Yo, bruv.
I appreciate it.
Yo, bruv. That was fire, bruv. Yo, you be watching Top Boy. I don't know if you guys be watching Top Boy, man. I be thinking I'm British and shit, but I be watching that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam. Your bruv and fam is the two top words that you gonna hear on that show, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake. I think he's one of the executive producers of that show. But yeah, man, yo, this I think we ready, bro. I think we in the poetry vibe again. You know, what's good, man? What's good with this second half, man?
Yeah, we ready, man. We ready. I don't want to chop the brother name up.
Hold on. Before we get to that, a couple of quick announcements. I gotta mention this. Please, guys, if you haven't already, please, we got the Iron Sharpeth Iron YouTube page. What I'll do is I'll post it up at the top. But we have the Iron Sharpeth Iron YouTube page. Please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of content that we're going to be going through there. You know, you can see a lot of things that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get Iron Sharpeth Iron all over. Like, as of now, right now, it is a legitimate podcast. I'm streaming everywhere. Last week episode, we had a little malfunction. So last week replay is still up. I left it up on Clubhouse. But usually, like this episode, this will be up on Monday, streaming everywhere. Apple, Spotify, you know, so your work is gonna be everywhere. So this is our attempt to push our words to the forefront. We want to take our artistry and put it in front of as many people as we can in order to spread it. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing is God's work. This is God's work. So definitely, if you haven't gone and subscribed to the channel, go subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to get this in front of as many people as we can. So definitely, thank you guys for that. So go ahead, bro. Back to you.
I'm gonna invite the brother to the stage because I don't.
Who's Zegabir? You talking about Zegabir?
Yes, sir.
Zegabir. I think I said it right. Bring the brother on up to the stage, man. What's the pronunciation? The pronunciation of your name, bro?
Oh,
Zegabir. I'm gonna remember it.
I got you.
You pronounce the X like it's an I. So my name Exabir. Actually a derivative of the word Ixabir, which is a Ethiopian Arabic word, meaning let Jah be praised. So Ixabir, I just took the two I's, crossed them, and made them into an X and put it at the front. But it's the same pronunciation. It's Ixabir.
Ixabir. I like that. Dope. That's creative.
Yeah, so give thanks.
Definitely, bro. What you got for the people?
Got for us, man?
I'm running another piece right now. Ixabir. What did I do in the darkest of times, when I could not see the light between my three eyes, when I could not hear the waves by the seaside? Where did the mind of I and I find a place to reside? I wrote. The choice that I chose as life's waters rose above my head and went above the clouds, and the moment I heard the sun sizzle out from the darkness, I arose, and as I awoke, I wrote. The ink in my pen, a solution of my own blood and tears, the sweat of my peers, the brushes that would smear splashes spelling splendence, mental attendance to what inhabits my heavens, in times left unread and words left unsaid. Every verse did disperse, an epistle scribed by my soul, a physical embodiment of what my mind spoke, played the melody's note, the lyrics evoked words that I wrote in threads of ink that held me up when I was at the end of my rope. And I wrote, and though some get irate, what I wrote was my faith, belief before beholding, born because I held a pen that folds the perspective of pages into cosmic origami. Enough words to stop the bullets of the weapons of an army in these times of war, I wrote. It's what kept me afloat when lost on life's ocean. My pen was the paddle to my boat. It became the spoon that stirred the potion that would bloom this gift to emote. Instead of tears, I leave these pages soaked with a tempest of thinking, scents of sweet incense sent up in honor of I, higher self, or at least I hope, with every stroke as I wrote. Xavier.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that. Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh man. Oh man. What's the official name of this piece? Is Exhibit?
Oh, I wrote.
I wrote. All right. Now, this right here, man, this was heavy. This was heavy, man. This was heavy. You know, it gave me it was reminiscent of Proverbs. If I was reading Proverbs or Psalms, you know, all of the jewels, you know, this was talking about that higher self. You know, you made a reference to to your third eye, to all three of your eyes. You know, this was very self-aware. Like, it was dealing with self-awareness and really unlocking the power of oneself. We was talking about this a little earlier in the show, you know, about that self-awareness. I think that was Candy Baby's poem, about that self-awareness and, you know, knowing that we are more powerful than we think. And this is a testament of it, man. This was rich, man. This was very rich, man. Rich and laden with a lot of, you know, jewels and gems, man. I thought it was performed, you know, beautifully. And this was a great piece of artistry, man. Real talk. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yeah, there's a regalness to the way you deliver your poetry. There's a manner in which you deliver your poetry that is it's very it makes it very poignant to what you are saying. And in doing that, it makes what you're saying sound important before we even get into what it is you're saying. And I appreciate that about your delivery, man. And I just also appreciate the fact that you don't compromise, you know, in what you're talking about in your poems. This is like, I want to say maybe the third or fourth time you came here, and that is the consistency that I see. I'm not using the right word, but there's no compromising in your content. And I also appreciate that, man. I always know when you come here with some fire, man. So I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, man, I'm more love and more light, man. Always a pleasure. Share space and time with the ones. Give thanks for the kind words. I look forward to the ones them feedback. You know what I mean? It always help. Well, sharpen the iron. I guess that's
Definitely.
right?
That's right. Iron sharpeth iron. That's right. That's
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Blessed love, brethren.
Yeah, man, I'm more love, man. Every time.
definitely. Oh man, bro. I'm liking where the second half's jumping off, man. That joint was dope, bro. That joint was dope, man. That joint make you want to rethink your life, man. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, who we got next, bro? Who we got next on the mic?
Next on the mic is Taja.
Oh, let's bring Taja on up to the stage. Hey, Taja, what's going on?
Nothing much, chilling, cooling.
All right. It is what it is. I'm feeling the vibe already. What you got for the people tonight?
A little something slight. Producing verbal hieroglyphics, painting abstract images, disconnecting mental signals, flooding paper vessels since adolescent, heavy dosage emotions, commotions, untangling memories manually, wires behind TV screens, eyeballs following the rise and falls of stanza bars, audio visualizations with a metronome cadence, pen and nonfiction, loose lash wishes, condensed ball pointed ink pens, attempting to devour time, validating my existence on blue lines, observant like porous surface, bare feet scarred from past yards, past tense, laughing uncontrollably, only able to comprehend sample size versions of my pen's potency. Peace.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Dom the Mongo.
Now, Taja, you always come up in here. You get right to the point. But your poems, man, it's like, damn, like packaging something like big things in small packages. You know, I've come to learn the brevity of your poetry. I've come to love. You know, because you put a lot. This was very cryptic. It was very cryptic, but abstract, but at the same time cohesive, if that makes sense. But this was dope, man. This was dope. What I got from this is that you was talking about writing. You was talking about the artistry. The passion of your pen. You know, and I really felt this, man. I really felt this on a level of, you know what I'm saying, being an artist, you know, and being able to pour into the page. You know, being able to pour into the page, man, and produce pieces like this is phenomenal, man. I thought you did a great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yeah, man, you wrote the fuck out of this piece, man. The alliteration in this shit. The alliteration in this shit was
Word.
crazy.
Right out the gate.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You had a little aggression in this piece. You know what I'm saying? You could try with your Batman flow if you want to, but you had some aggression in this flow. You sounded a little hungry.
This was a
Go
very
ahead.
special piece written in pain because this was my, I would say, audition piece because I was invited from a couple of wolves to, join being a wolf, and I had
Okay.
to come with it just a
You
little bit
had to
because
show
I
your
don't raise
teeth.
my voice, so I
You
had to
had to
raise
show
my
your
voice
teeth.
just a little bit. Yeah, like all right,
I got you.
I guess I
I
could
got
just
you.
growl a little bit.
Yeah, this was dope. Listen, me personally, as a preference, I like to hear more shit like this from you, Touch. You come up in here with this. I go get my Scully. I like this piece a lot, Taja, and yeah, man, appreciate you.
Thank you. Always.
Yeah, man, that joint was fire, bro. That joint was fire, man.
Yeah. So, look, man. So next on the mic, anyway, it's crazy because she was next in queue anyway. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But she jumped the rope. You know what I'm saying? That's how compo move. That's how compo move. You know what I'm saying? We say she the vision of the compo. I look at your PTR, look at her PTR. It's facts.
It's facts. It's facts.
It's facts.
It's facts, bro. It's facts. It's facts. Well, she gotta get the proper introduction that she deserves.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Coming to the stage. Let's give a warm welcome for the graphic designer of the compo, the one and only. You know her from How Many Mics, Miss Blue. Y'all know Balluminati. Y'all know. Don't act like y'all don't know. The lovely Miss China Blue.
Don DeMarco.
Compo. I'm gonna make a compo button. Compo.
Yeah, you should. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Like Jeremiah, shut up in my bones. There is a leak in this old building, y'all, and my soul. Yeah, my soul. There's a leak in this old building, y'all, and my soul. Hello? Hello? Can you hear? Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm near. Can you hear me clear? 'Cause I'm speaking. 'Cause he brings me energy that is weakening. He forsakes the winds that travail against me. He is my shield. I adore him. I adore him. We conquer realities with the fierceness of being whole. We be everlasting power piercing through the smoky clouds of doubt. 'Cause they be doubting. They be doubting 'cause they be doubting. 'Cause they be, sugar-coated pen, Candy, Pam, Keisha, Kim, Trails, looking for clout. And is that it? Is it done? Is it him? Is it them? Is it him? Is it done? 'Cause he is, to y'all, he is it everything, and he is one, 'cause to me he is lying, circulating my body. He protects my pride, the weapon chosen for my protection. Against those who form against me, he feels like raging water settling against my shore. More of him, more of this, cut from a pure need of self-indulgence. He be my one wish, my last kiss. I cry for him. I cry for him. And he holds me tighter than a bucket, than a bucket list, than a black fist. He leads my revolution, authors of my body's constitution. We be the people. He's the author of my body's constitution. We be the people of this love. In order to form a more perfect union, establishing this life through the unity of our tranquility, I am his peace when the still deceases. I don't think you heard me. I said, I am his piece of steel. When the danger increases, I take aim, take clear shots from a long range. You see, I am the truth. I am the truth. See, I am the truth. In my eyes, I am naked with no shame. With no shame. I have the perfect aim and he covers me in love. I am his shield. We shield with shields. Pain be the blame. I say I am his shield with no shame. Love shields pain. Thank you.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yonder Mongo.
Wow. 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 This right here was epic, man. From the beginning, interlude, getting us into the mood. And then the descriptive, you know, damn. It's you said you said the author of my body's constitution.
We be the people.
Yeah, I thought that shit was just witty as hell. And then the line that just caught me was the peace in his steel. And you had to say it twice, you know, because the first time it will go over your head. But the peace in his steel, I thought that's a poem in itself. In fact, me and my brother Payne, we was talking, I think that was the other week. And we was talking about relationships and, you know, what men marry women for. You know? And typically men, we go after women for either two things, love and sex. But a man won't marry a woman for neither of those. Won't marry a woman for love and won't marry a woman for sex. But what he will marry a woman for is peace and stability. If she can offer him peace of mind. This is profound. This is a peace in itself. That peace of mind is what will cause a man to go to a woman that he met for 4 months, as opposed he been with this woman for maybe 7 years. You know what I'm saying? But this new woman provides him peace and stability. And I thought that was just crazy, man. To speak on that, the peace in his steel. I thought this was a very descriptive piece, man, very lucid, you know, and I thought it was epic, the whole construction of it. It seemed abstract at first, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like it was a freestyle, but this was very deliberate as the poem went along. I saw this, it was very deliberate. Your cadence was deliberate, and the whole performance of this was deliberate. You know what I'm saying? This was epic, and this is the reason why I say, man, anybody just can't be compo, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody just can't be compo, man. I thought this was epic, man. Payne, what you thought about it, bro?
This was some Jackie Chan shit. This was some straight Jackie Chan shit, because this fucked me up. Because in the beginning of this piece, I didn't know what was going on.
You didn't know what was going on.
I was a little nervous. I was
nervous too. I was nervous too, my nigga. I was nervous, bro. I was nervous too.
I was scared. I'm keeping it up. Everybody trying to be cool. I was a little scared. I was nervous when this piece started. I was scared. But then I started hearing them bars come in.
Facts.
And I said, this is some Jackie Chan shit she's doing.
I hate y'all.
This is some ODB shit she doing.
Facts.
I hate y'all.
This is this is written like it's supposed to sound like a this yo. This was dope. This was dope. Delivery of this shit was crazy. The bars and the metaphors in this shit was crazy.
Mm.
And before I close, I'm gonna say this one more time. I was scared when this piece started, China. You had me scared. I was scared. I was scared.
I hate everything y'all saying right now, but okay.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
I just want y'all to know, hey, to everybody that's listening, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I hope y'all show up for How Many Mics tomorrow. But my phone is messed up, so if I have blocked you guys or if I have done it wasn't me. It was my phone. If I blocked you guys, because it says that I have people blocked in the room, and I don't know. I've never blocked anybody in my life, so I don't know what they talking about. So if it says that I blocked you, I am so sorry. It is not me. My phone has done some things extra, so I apologize. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I know how that go, that demon phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit got a whack and it be doing all type shit. My shit do it too. I'll be just listening to something
It's
on my
saying like
phone.
it says that you're in the room with people that are blocked, and I'm like, who I blocked? I've never blocked anybody in my life. Like I don't know what you're talking about. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's crazy. It's all good though. You came in and you smashed, man. You did compo like you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know
Because
now.
I
That
was
way y'all
scared.
talking.
Because I was scared.
Payne was nervous. He was nervous. He was nervous, ladies and gentlemen. I was nervous too. I ain't gonna front my nigga. I was nervous too, man. I
Oh
was
my
like, I was
God.
like, yo, what's about to happen?
Y'all
I was like,
petty.
what's about to happen? What's about to happen? But that shit was epic. That shit was epic. Oh man, great piece, China. Oh man. All right, Payne. What's going on, man? What this list looking like?
All right, man. Let's get to next on the mic.
Here we go.
Been living most
Most
our
our
lives,
lives,
living in the gangster's
gangsters paradise.
paradise. Been living
Ooh,
most our lives, living
living
in
in the
the
gangsters
gangster's
paradise.
paradise.
You just download the song, please. I mean, you know.
Ooh.
The applause and the listen. You're too kind.
He always go into the
You just
last verse.
download the MP3.
He always go to the full chorus. He hit the full chorus on you, mouthpiece, every time. He don't stop midway.
Black, can we just download the song?
Yeah, I
Don't want to come
promise.
up here.
I
We can just play
promise. I will have that downloaded
come
next
on.
week. I
Let's polish
promise.
it up.
I promise.
What's up? Y'all, I can't stand y'all niggas. No, for real. What's up, man? Iron sharpens iron. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I went to Khadijah's feature.
Okay,
Buddy,
okay.
she murdered it.
I know
She
I'm
murdered that
listening
shit.
I'm listening to that on the replay. You know what I'm saying? I already got it. It was just
Yeah.
so unfortunate because I would have been in the building, but it was so unfortunate. We got to do iron sharp
No,
as iron.
I got you covered. I said, look, I'm sending you love on behalf of Wolf Hours and Iron Sharp as Iron. I got
That's
you
what's
covered,
up.
man.
I appreciate you, brother. I really do. I
My
appreciate
nigga.
you, man. I appreciate
You know what I mean?
what you got for the people tonight? Because you've been spazzing
don't know,
lately.
man.
You've been spazzing lately, mouthpiece. You've been spazzing, man. You've been spazzing, bro. Like, what's going on, man? You've been spazzing everywhere else. You better come here and spaz too, B. Better come here and
I
spaz
got
too.
something for you.
All right, the mic
I
is
tell you what,
yours.
I'm a spaz the same joint I spazzed on Thursday. Then how about that?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, this is from a writing prompt. If my word had hands, and it's like we was all in this big ass cipher with was in it. It was dope. It's killer. Ooh, we got echo.
China, you gotta mute your mic. I know she got problems with her phone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, hold on. All right, she got it.
1 2 1 2. All right, we good.
All right, we good. Go ahead, Mouth.
All right. I breathe left hooks. KO when I exhale, when I speak, I release a deadly three-piece. Ain't no reviving him. I'ma need bail, but fuck your arraignment. See, me in biology, we have this arrangement. If my words had hands, I'm giving mics to smackdown. When I say anything, it matters. It's major league, I'm a pro now. My wolves in the back like, damn, Alpha, slow down. I'm like, nah, money talking cash shit. He got a grip, I'ma take a fast fist full of dollars, watch me buck him down. If my word had hands, I would spit a rebirth, put every curse in reverse and tell the pain to disperse. Now we church. If my word had hands, no demands would be off limits. All those god awful narratives, I would turn them around for the better on which the earth is spinning. Now we winning. No more fair weather. Undisputed, call me Mayweather. Spit in the atmosphere, make the sky glisten. Now the air's better. If my words had hands, I would walk up to the baddest chick, speak her hands down my pants on some perverted shit. This curve, shit, she learning it. Hey, I won't let her miss education. This degree, she earning it. If my words had hands, I'm attacking the canvas, open palm, phalanges explosive. When I pop them, I call them cherry bombs. It's her first prom. We in the back of the Buick. I brought a condom, but she was like, come on, me. So we never used it. That's not a rap. If my words had hands, these words would speak grief to my enemies while writing recipes for disaster. There will be no vacancies for you here and now or the hereafter. If my words had hands, all your words would be banned. No censorship. Just war, hand grenades, and a bunch of clips. All covered and smothered in mayhem with the words never speak again, and mouthpieces greatest hits scribed over the top of it. Damn, if my words had hands. Mouthpiece, what that mouth do if I was in this motherfucker live on iron sharpens iron.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the Mongo.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the Mongo.
Yeah, the spaz meter was up there, man. The spaz meter was up there, man. You was talking slick in this, man. You was talking slick, man. That pronoun line, man. That pronoun line was slick. And I like that line, hit the canvas, open palm. Dope, man. If my words had a hand. Who came up with this prompt?
Me.
Oh, this is your prompt. I don't know, man. I might tackle that, man. I like that. I like the concept of that. A lot of things was going through my mind, man, when you was spitting this. If my words had hands, man. I'm definitely digging the concept, man. I might ponder on that. Might pin something to that concept. Dope, man.
That'd be honor me.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This was dope, man. This was dope. The wordplay was there.
I appreciate that.
You know, very witty, and the intensity was there, very emphatic. You know, yeah, this was dope. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yeah, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? I heard this the other night. You spit it better tonight. I imagine that's because, you know, you had a little more time with it. You're more familiar with it. It was a dope piece, man. And it was a dope prompt, man. It's good that you're good at coming up with prompts because, you know, you're not good at following other people's. But it's okay. You know, I guess it's a do as I say, not as I do type of situation over there, Wolf Hours. It's all good.
Let's talk about me. Your prompts be hard as hell, man. You be like, yo, can you write about somebody you never heard of and then do a backflip, go get the Holy Grail, write about that, come back and spit it to me, fly to New York, even though you way in Savannah, and spit it backwards with your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? It should be hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need to simplify a little bit.
I won't put you on the spot with what I'm about to say, but
Nah. I'm gonna still do your prompt because me and Cannabis was talking about it. She gave me the challenge.
Oh, I put two and two together. You gave yourself up.
I didn't give Candy Baby no challenge to give to you.
You gave yourself up, mouthpiece.
I was doing the same what she was doing. Huh?
That's her prompt.
Oh shit, here we go. All right, give me one then. Give me a challenge right now.
All right, then I'll hit you up later with that.
Oh,
okay.
man,
All
man. You was talking
That
about
means
that,
so. Wait,
man.
hold on. Live right now in podcast
Oh,
playing everywhere.
shit.
Iron Sharp as Iron playing on podcasts everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're saying you'll be here next Friday with the
Next Friday.
piece for the challenge I'm gonna hit you with tomorrow.
Let's go. Yeah, I got you.
That's it. That's it right there. We got it.
Let's
We
go.
got it. We got the foul, man.
And
We'll
you're
call
not
the
gonna dip
foul.
out. Your car not gonna run out of gas. You lost your phone. You're gonna be here next Saturday.
Facts.
Hey man, I got you. That's on my wolf, man. Stop
That's
playing
it.
me.
That's
I
what I'm
got you,
talking.
man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
That's
it
Going
is.
it.
down.
That's it.
Hey, but listen. Hey, can I make this announcement real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah. You know. On Thursday, why she rolling her eyes? Oh, on Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Something occurred, man. We had some wolves come through, some new wolves. It spit their pieces. They became, prospects. We got one of them down there in the crew right now, Taja. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Pin Potency. She blessed the mic. She was one of them. But also, this brother been running with Wolf Hours for since 2016. You know what I mean? He been my nigga, been my brother, man. So we made Written in Pain an official member of
Here
Wolf
we go.
Hours.
Oh, really?
Here we go.
Oh, really?
Widowmaker is official, y'all.
Is this?
We gonna add him to the chat and everything. He gonna be howling. He got a big old tail. It's going down.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
We gonna hunt venison together. Look, man. He pack life now. You know what
So
I mean?
y'all remember
He's still
earlier
he's still
in the
combo.
show when I said, you know what I'm saying, they might clone me. I ain't suicidal or nothing like that, right? So if y'all hear me howling, y'all know that's the clone. That's the sign right there. That's the clone.
With the big bushy tail. Pain wolf.
Man, Pain been a wolf, man.
Howling, baby. I feel you, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was a dope ass piece, man, and that was a dope ass prompt, man. Facts.
Appreciate it, brother.
Most definite, King. All right, man. What we looking like, Pain? What this list looking like?
Listen, man. Listen. The plus size woman hasn't sang yet, okay?
Okay.
All right. Speaking of wolves, next on the mic is Miju.
Let's bring the king on up to the stage, baby. Miju, what's good, bro?
Hold on, let me say this real quick before y'all get into it. At 11:30, I'm cutting off the hand raising. Now I got a mental note. So if you put iron in the chat after 11:31, it's a no bueno, okay? I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. So go ahead and put iron in the chat if you intending on spitting. I appreciate it. All right, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, glad you mentioned that, bro, because I forgot. And it's about that time. Yeah, I before we get into Miju, I put on the top the Iron Sharpeth Iron YouTube page. You guys, if you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of stuff that we intend on bringing to that channel, a lot of content. So definitely go ahead and subscribe, man. Be in the know before it goes down. All right, Miju, what's going on, my brother? How you been?
I've been all right, man. Everything cool. How about yourselves?
Man, been good, man. We've been good, man. I'm looking forward to
man.
hearing
We're
your
having a good
piece.
show too, brother. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Facts. Let's go. Now, if you didn't know, let me make that announcement. We taking three poems that was the most emphatic, and I'm giving backstage passes to R&B Through Z that's coming up this Saturday. We'll be doing that Tory Lanez Playboy album. So you guys go listen to the album, not the live version, just the regular version. Go listen to the album and be in the building if you happen to be selected to get those backstage passes. But yeah, Miju, what you got for the people today, man?
So I was supposed to be a part of the cipher yesterday, but I had some business to handle. I couldn't make it, but I was able to finish the piece. Words got hands. It was a prompt by the pack leader, so I'm gonna do that today.
Okay.
So here we go. My words are feeding Brian Tyson uppercuts. I can feel double chins wrapped around my fist like I'm spinning though, cause it's simple. Whoa. Have your mouth spilling ragu on aisle 3, bleeding, blending and shredding your teeth like cheese while I cook you on 420 in the oven. And I like my crust thin. But see, a lot of y'all Boyardee thinking we got beef inside this ravioli. I canned that noise as a kid and it ain't left the store since elementary. Now my element eliminates the unintelligent and put the misery in the penitentiary. It's very scary when the wine in my hands can potter in our place like Harry. See, my hands ain't Disney, but they rated E for everyone. Here we go. Like Mario, you don't have to blow the cartridge too hard to know the Sega Genesis of my hands. I've made bones lean halfway out the skin like an open bag of Doritos. This wolf hours in my paws stay covered in blood. See, my words got hands. In the South, this sugar ain't sweet till the night bring that metal out. On guard. Like, I'm medieval with the burner, so you better stay on guard, cause that bullet can slash at long ranges like a rapier. My words got hands made of sandpaper gloves like I'm building a medical bill on your flesh. 3 broken bones, 2 fractures, and a dislocated jaw. I'm on your ass like some sawdust the way I apply this saw. My words had hands, you wouldn't be listening to this right now. So pipe down. Wolf hours.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the Mongo.
Bars. Yo, this was dope, bro. I love the intensity of it. I love the aggression of it. You know, wolf hours are aggressive, man. Y'all wolves are very aggressive out there howling and shit, man. You know what I mean? This prompt was dope, man. And I think you killed it, man. I love the intensity of this. I love the in your face, you know, I'm here, you're gonna hear me type of cadence. And I thought it was dope, man. You have a way with, you know, your voice. You project your voice very well, especially over the airwaves. You know, you project very well, you know, and it's very lucid, the things that you're saying. And I thought you did a magnificent job, my brother. Payne, what you thought about this?
Again, your comfortability in this piece went up 10 times from the other night, man. I enjoyed this piece, man. I agree with Black. Your delivery, you know, I told you this before, man. The things that you do with your voice is cool, but just straight up spit in this poem, you just got a dope delivery, man. And I like your metaphors in this piece, man. I thought this piece was dope the first time I heard it, but tonight, like I said, I just felt like, you know, either you had a greater level of comfortability with the poem. So your delivery, of course, was better, man. And we appreciate you, Misha, man, for coming through.
Yeah, man. Fire, man. That beef in the ravioli line was crazy, too. I like that. Then we got beef in this ravioli. That was dope. That was mad witty. That was a bar. I thought you was going to catch that, too, Payne.
I caught it, bro. Caught it.
I left it alone. Like, I wrote it down, but I left it alone. I said, Payne going to get that. He going to get that joint. That ravioli line was dope. I thought that was a bar. That was fight. All right. So I know that we going for the long road tonight. You know what I'm saying?
The line is officially closed.
Oh, it's closed. Because I was about to
The line is officially closed.
Oh, it's closed. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
we got 5 people left in the queue.
Okay.
And the next person we got on the mic is Elijah. Wait.
Let me make sure I'm right. Yes, Elias.
Elias, let's bring the brother on up to the stage. Haven't heard him in a minute. What's going on, Elias? What's good with you, brother?
Hello, everybody. Miss you all.
Yeah, man. I missed you a couple of weeks, bro. Miss your poetry. What's good with you?
I have an issue. I have to deliver my book to the publisher, so I'm like working so hard to give it on time to be published at the new year, after the new year.
Oh, that's great. That's great news, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, what you got for the people tonight?
I got something called reflection.
Reflection. I like it already.
Here we go. Mirror, mirror on the floor, why do I found stability and peace with you? So when I say I love you, you say, I love you now, and smile. You know, darling, the secret of a marriage, I know nothing. Poor is you, unlucky me, the mirror. You don't see me, but I saw you in your eyes. The secret of mirror, the secret of me, is to know that you don't know anything, darling. Then you know the first thing you should know. Wherever the night gather in your hair, the light scatter. That's my effect. Two secrets and a treasure. God, you, and me. God kill without leaving a fingerprint. The perfect crime. And so I am. I killed the first man with his manuscript. I give you Moses' stick, and you, the litmus treason, take off the mask. Creation is betrayal to me, the mirror. Renewing is also betrayal to me. Love is betrayal, death is betrayal. I am the reflection, nothing more. Ask for nothing more. So which party are you talking about? I will kill you with your own hands. Kill it, break it, shut up. Kill it, break it, kill it, break it. You are darling, more than beautiful, than any reflection. And peace.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the Mongo.
Wow. We got a sample of some audio Broadway. I heard the glass breaking in the background. You know what I'm saying? The theatrics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you sacrificed the glass for this poem, man. I thought that should be noted right here. That's commitment right there. This piece right here, man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful in the sense of the beautiful tragedy of love. I dug the parallel you drew between the reflection and all these things. That the ugliness that we see in these things is just a reflection of what it is. Taking the good with the bad. You know, it was a lot of parables in this, man. This was reminiscent of Shakespearean parables. You know, like, you know, it gave me a sonnet type vibe. You know, but I thought you did a great job with it. I thought you did a great job with it. And it was a beautiful poem. It was a beautiful poem when you get into the storyline. And the commitment of the breaking the glass, I thought that was dope, man. Payne, what you thought about it?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, this was macabre. This was like Edgar Allan Poe type shit, man. This really was descriptive. It was definitely audio Broadway. And yeah, man, it set a tone immediately. You kept us in that space, man. And everything about it was excellent. It really gave me gothic vibes. I'm really into that kind of stuff, and I thought this was masterfully done in that genre. That's the vibe it gave me, and I thought you did a good job of it, man. I thought that was excellent.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the space once again, and I hope to come back again, like always. But forgive me for my absence these couple of weeks.
Most definite, bro. We understand. You know, the app and all that, and you know what I'm saying, the way things navigate now is getting a little harder. So it's we understand, definitely, my brother. But it's always good. It's a pleasure to see you and hear you, man. Share your artistry, man. For real, for real. Oh man. Just put us in the mood, Payne. That was just a mood right there, man. Where thou art you?
Definitely.
The
You know, I
love
like that gangster shit.
the
You
love
know, I
thy
like
have for thee is eternal.
I like that shit.
Word, I know you like that shit, man. You an Edgar Allan Poe fan, man. You know what I'm saying? You like that cryptic, gothic, you know what I'm saying, poetry, man. It's beautiful tragedy. Like, you know Edward Scissorhands, you ever seen that joint? Or Sweeney Todd, if you ever watched
Yeah.
that? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That beautiful tragedy. You know what I'm saying? It's mayhem there, but there's a beauty behind it all. Definitely.
I don't know if you got to use that voice, bro, but yeah, it is.
Oh man! All right, bro. Who we got next on the list?
It looked like Wisdom Bounce.
That's another parlay I can make. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
This guy.
Another parlay, baby. Nah, I'm just playing.
All right, next on the mic. Next on the mic is Necessary.
All right, let's bring Necessary on up to the stage. What's going on? What's going on?
So much. And I was like, let me get in. I just want to get in. Maybe it was a cipher, and it's the reason you put me up. Because I'm like, did I disappear my name? But okay, here I am. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready. You got the stage,
No, I
Queen.
saw you Necessary. I just I don't know what happened but I knew you was. I'm glad you're on the mic.
Hey, look, we. Oh, seasoned could have ever awakened up the storms, the storms, leaving ever heart home, please. It's not a dream. Please, leave. Go home. Get away from out of who I am. We, us dreams. Easier than this. Night ill. Your every. Stop. Snow. The air. Heat cold as I see. Touch me. Stop. Blocked. Page turning in half. which way I, not you here until God's so will is us we they those not nothing nothingness rage in raging be 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 it's what not is nothing be God's understanding vision blurred trying contain control I am's its power strength of man hand in hands open God's grace. And just blink, blink, stop right there.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
that. Let me ask you, Necessary, was this a freestyle or was this unscripted?
It's actually disciplined myself. 45 minutes for about 45 seconds of emotional release on a voice memo, and it's one of the two parts of three going homes in less than 10 days, you know? And so yeah, that was just about an hour before the other one, which is about 15 seconds, but it's everything is I wouldn't say it was freeing ish, you know, it was releasing. So yeah, it was freestyle. If there's a style to it, questioning would be what it is. But thank you.
Oh yeah, I felt the
I tried to disappear ish.
I felt it, man. I felt the connection, and I felt the passion in this. It was very abstract, you know. It was very abstract, and the alliteration, you know. You was going a lot with the single words, and they were bringing meaning, and it was cohesive. It was cohesive. It felt like it was all over the place, but it was very cohesive, and I really felt it, man. Great piece, man. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yeah, I enjoyed the flow of it. I just I always appreciate you have an interesting way of how you display your art. You know, sometimes you write in a way where I've thought it was a freestyle and it wasn't, but it was kind of like constructed that way. And like in this situation, I kind of felt like maybe it was a free verse. I didn't really know or could tell, but it felt like I call those when I write stuff like that. I call those like exhales. It's just like it's like me just releasing. I don't know if it's a point to what I'm saying. I'm just saying it, and so that's what I felt like that was, and I appreciated that, and I appreciated you sharing it with us. So thank you, necessary.
Thank y'all.
Most definite, Queen. Most definite. All right, Payne, man. We moving on down that road, moseying on down the road, man.
Yeah, we got two left. Listen, Geronimo, man, you know I love you, man. You know I want to hear from you, man. But we close up shop here at 11:30, bro. And if I let you spit, then everybody else I said no to gonna be looking at me like, "Oh, Payne, it's like that. You gotta have been in the Grand Griot to get on the mic after 11:30." So you know what I mean. But you family over here. All right, sharp as iron. You already know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
next.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Nah, what you was gonna say?
Nah, maybe you can. You know what I'm saying? You be putting things up under your sleeve and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got your closer or anything. I know. I mean, I don't want to jump the gun.
You know. You know what, Geronimo, man? Stick around. Stick around. P Black, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, he the button pusher around here, all right? So, you know what I mean? Next on the mic is Maze.
Oh, let's bring Maze on up to the stage. Hello, Maze. What's going on? How you doing this fine evening?
I'm good. I'm good. How y'all feel?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm great. What you got for the people?
I'm good, Maze. Thank you. I'm good. I'm looking forward to hearing what you got.
Oh, this is this don't have a name yet. This is fresh out the oven. So, yeah. Thoughts collide while attempting to transcribe methods of survival when two sides are divided. Does it matter who started it once blood has been spilled? When pretty, please, isn't pretty, there's plenty of places for petty performances to be glorious. Swollen bellies will ignore all of this, hating the players and the game. They lack the strength to change the levels. So reluctant roommates resign from the revolving doors of war, holstering hate for homogeneous happiness until the day comes and plasma paints palaces and playgrounds once more. Thoughts collide. Watch the closing doors. That's amazing. That's a piece of me.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
That's the trifecta right there. You got them all. You got the shit like that, the Don DeMarco. Oh, man. Maze, you're another one. Like Taja, you know, the brevity of your pieces I've grown to love, you know. And it's not easy. It's not easy completing a thought, you know, in poetic prose, you know, in that short of a time and be impactful. So you really got to know what you're doing. And both of you guys, you know, you have that ability to do that. And I thought this was no exception. You know, you said when that pretty please line, that alliteration when you said when pretty please isn't pretty. I thought that was very witty. I thought it was very witty. And I thought this was very well written. You got a certain type of eloquence or articulation with your work. You know, when I hear your work, you know, I get the vibe of sophistication, of wisdom, knowledge. You know, like I'm in a school. I'm being taught something. I'm being passed down wisdom, and I've grown to know that about your poetry as well. I thought this piece was fire. What's the official name of it?
I don't have a name of it yet. Just thinking on it, but I haven't played with any ideas yet, so it might be Doors, but
I like
I
it,
might
man.
stick with that one.
I like it. I thought you did.
Thank you, anyways.
Most definitely. I think you did a great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
There's something about your cadence, right? Like it's a real softness to your cadence, but it's not so much I want to say it's not like it's like a silencer on a gun, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like you're speaking softly, but you hitting hard, right? Your cadence, it's like how a silencer be like.
Eli
That's what it
Pope.
sounds like.
Eli Pope. Remember Eli Pope? You know what I'm saying? We used to be talking on that show Scandal. Eli Pope. That's what came to my mind, bro. Eli Pope. He talked to you very like, you know what I'm saying, very calm and calculated.
Right.
But this nigga kill you,
but
man.
He about to destroy
your whole life. Facts.
Yeah, man. I really like that about your cadence. And just with this piece, not just with this piece, but with this piece especially, it just meshed well together. And I enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Maze, for sharing that.
Thank you.
Oh man, classic, bro. I like that, man. I like that. It's like a silencer. That's dope. Oh man, bro. Been a great night of poetry, man. Been a great night of poetry, man. I know everybody, you know, in podcast land has been enjoying this, man. We've been doing this now for going on, I think 4 months. We've been doing the show well over a year. I ain't Sharpeth Iron. We got well over a year, I think, already doing the show, but we just went to doing the podcast, make it into a podcast of recent. And you know, it's doing well. It's doing well with the analytics, man. People are hearing it, man, and it's dope. It's all because of you guys, man, sharing your artistry from week to week. So we appreciate you guys tremendously and immensely. All right, Payne, who we got next?
Next on the mic is Dope Female.
Ah, let's bring Dope up onto the stage. I'm gonna clean out my page. What's good, Queen?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great.
Good, good. Hey, Pam, what's going on with y'all? Y'all feel?
What's good?
Uh-oh, something got you.
Yeah, all in the Matrix. All in Megatron got him by a headlock, man.
Okay, so this is, okay, go ahead,
I'm
Pam.
sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I just was saying hi to you. Go ahead.
Juju fidelité. Otra potencia unida me repopi. E a la République que se doit représenter une seule nation indivisible. Survivre avec gloire avec la garantie de la liberté, papi. Et de la justice for those he loves me past my pain. And although he's the affliction to this addiction, I ain't changing. See, he knows how to prescribe the CCs to my IV. This man here, he's my Novocaine. Nah, fuck that. See, he's my main vein, and one hit of him is never the same. You better put your boxing gloves on. See, his love is so strong. Makes me question my own workout. He imprints his ink into these bricks, and with each stick, he's the addict to my fame. Penetrations of fictitious fictions fixated as he implants his stance into my truth. And if for just one moment I can still away yesterday's, tomorrow's memories of false fallacies intended to destroy my mind, body, and spirit, only to discover that I am the oxygen that this king breathes. See, I'm often attempted but never implemented. You see, I'm his good shit. His cocaine rich, 100% authentic, grade A, type O blood that trickles history into his DNA. I am the drum that beats the beat of beatings, covered in crackbacks and tattooed scars of sacrifice. You see, I'm in his mind. I'm in his mind, thicker than a line of blacks on Friday in a government check line, and repeatedly he teases me. Lock licking this religion to make this shit taste that much sweeter. Sweet licks of my cerebral cortex awakens his hunger for knowledge as he craves the wisdom of balance that's chiseled in the crevices of my cerebellum. And although this is abuse, ain't no fucking excuse, cause the morphine that this king brings sets my sights on high. Cloud nine be the daily getaway as he inks my canvas with his pen, and in the background on repeat is Joe the C serenading me saying, baby, won't you just stay? Instant highs and deeper lows sends my conscience into autopilot, and I am willingly relinquishing my strength to be strong enough to be weak because I choose him. See, he's my offense that creates pockets of past goals, and hell knows but I'm going to try his ass anyway because he's my loyalty. And this man gets the best of me every time I close my eyes. The scent of him wraps my soul like a four-leaf clover. You see, I consider myself lucky, and he is heavily engulfed in my mind. And if this here were a movie, would he be the plot that thickens me, and I would happily co-sign, seal, and deliver. Because this man right here don't get no realer. We're a power couple.
Paul.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
Down the Mongo.
Yo, man, it's something about this piece right here, man. I know this piece because of the Spanish that's in the beginning. Only thing I understand is the poppy.
French.
The French. Oh, that's French? Whoa. Now the poppy, you know what I'm saying? The poppy, man, the poppy is hitting. You know what I'm saying? If there's such thing as a poetic erection, my shit was harder than Chinese arithmetic. The poppy. And then you get into the elements of this super type of love, this super type of companionship. And it speaks to something that we all aspire to. This was dope, man. I've heard this piece maybe a time or two, but each time I get something else out of it. You had a line in here that said about your workout, that make your workout. He make my workout look like it's nothing, you know. And we know how you work out. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? The evidence is there. But it's so many different elements in here, man. What I really got from it is that companionship that we all yearn to have. You know, to find that someone that makes us feel that way, to be able to be inspired, you know, and that's what true love is. You know, if you want to call it and label it love, is finding that person that inspires you to be the best self you can be, you know, and you're doing the same for them. So this was dope, man. This was dope. And it was sexy. It was sexy but not raunchy. You know, sensual, not slutty. You know, this was beautiful. I really dug this piece. Payne, what you thought about
You know, Dope, you know how to talk to a man. You know how to talk to a man.
Back.
You be talking that talk.
Talk that shit.
That talk.
Poppy.
Ooh,
That
man.
Poppy is real, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know about no poetic erection. I might have a real one. Listen. This poem hit me in all the right places. I'm going to be listening to it again real soon. Dope, man. Like, you know, you cover all the bases. Last week you came here, it was like some empowerment. But this piece got me in the loins.
Your loincloth was shifted. Woe thou, my
man.
loincloth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, dope, man. I appreciate how you do what you do. I love how you do it. And yo, you know how to talk to your black men. You need to put together a CD. You know what I'm saying?
That one. It's already together.
Yeah, the brothers is copping that. Even brothers with ladies, they gonna play it for the lady. Like, yo, you need to listen to this, man.
Word. This how you talk to your king. This is how you talk to your king. I love it.
Question my own workout. That's the part she was talking about poetic is his love is so strong, makes me question my own workout.
Yeah, I caught that, man. That's a statement right there, man. It makes me question my own work. We know how hard you work out. Word, man. You got packs that I ain't know they existed, man. You talk about 6-packs, talk about 8-pack, man. Two bonus muscles, man. Whoa. If I had a 6-pack, man, I'm telling you right now, ladies, it'd be a wrap, man. It'd be a wrap.
Yeah,
man.
let's wrap this show up, man.
I'm telling you, I'm walking everywhere with my shirt off. I'm telling you.
Here we go.
It's going down, B.
So I give like one word, woman. It's my acronym. I don't ever try. I never leave without giving a acronym. Woman, WOMAN stands for why. I think I did this last week. Why our men are necessary.
I loved it too. I loved it last week, and I love it now. Why our men are necessary. Don't be listening to Princella Clark. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the queen maker. Don't be getting indoctrinated with all that nonsense, man. All that foolishness she be talking, all that chat she be talking, man. I love that acronym. Say it one more time for us, dope.
No, woman. Why our men are necessary.
Why our men are necessary, man. We're necessary, and y'all necessary too. Y'all necessary too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like that, man. That's dope.
Appreciate it.
Most definite. All right, Payne. We said we at the end of the road. What's going on, man? This is your era right here, man. You be doing the Houdinis and the David Blaines and all that, pulling things out of your hat and sleeves. What we got, bro?
Ain't nothing to pull out, man. Pause. Ain't nothing to pull out. Next on the mic, Geronimo Tat.
Let's bring Geronimo up to the stage.
Dom DeMarco,
Get a Don DeMarco on your entry.
Dom DeMarco.
This ain't just no anybody right here, man. This ain't no just no anybody. What
Facts.
it do, Geronimo?
Facts.
Yo, what up, man? Yo, what's going on?
What's good,
Happy
King?
Saturday.
Man?
Good, bro. Well, happy Saturday, man. We chilling. It's a vibe, man. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad the people, you know what I'm saying? We had to talk to the people who run things around here. I'm glad we was able to get you up here.
Here you go with the
Go pull
bullshit.
some strings, make it happen. I appreciate y'all for real.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, so all right, so I'm gonna get into this piece. I was sitting up here thinking about what piece to do, but I might ruffle some feathers with this one, but it's all right.
This the place to ruffle them, bro. I'm sorry. This the place to ruffle them. Do your thing.
Let's
This
go.
piece is called Dear Black Men.
Let's go.
Dear Black Men. Some black women hate us. There's some gay men that hate us. There's white men that hate us. There's lesbians that hate us and want us to hate them. Some white women hate us, but some of them want some of us, and some of us hate some of us and kill each other when the summer comes. Like we trying to run the numbers up. There's Latinos that think we're crazy. Arabics that love black women but think black men are lazy. Immigrants got civil rights after all our marching after slavery. There's Italians that hate black men. Indians and Pakistanis both don't want us working with them or a part of their family. There's Africans that think we're spoiled or disloyal while Asians flick us off in Honda Accords and Camrys. I watch and listen to the attack on black masculinity and the slanderous campaign while our fathers are gone and our sons don't have our last name, typing fighting white men on the internet that claim we don't take care of our kids. Then get on the phone with your baby mama and start fighting for your kids. You ain't got to look around. This is happening where you live. There's Koreans that say, hurry up and buy when they greet us. If you in the hood, then it's probably an Arab or Indian that feeds us. Abortion clinics got trash bags full of fetus as black women yell that they don't need us, all the while Big Mama praying to a white Jesus. Black man, if you treat her as your equal, then you're not a leader. Go figure. Ask her to show you how to love her, and she says she's not your teacher. If you have boundaries, then you insecure or abusive. Ask her where she's going, then you controlling an intrusive question. How do we protect someone that doesn't respect your protection? We serve a purpose. Because even the president that runs this country still has to answer to his secret service. Dear straight black men, if you cry, you gay. Hang out with your bros, you gay. If you dance, you're gay. Fold your legs, arms, and hands, you gay. Sleep with a bunch of women, gay. Don't sleep with women, you gay. Watch anime, gay. Play a game, gay. Have something to say, gay. If you have ideas that don't go a woman's way, gay. But if you dress like a woman and not a man, then you slay. If you actually gay, then you okay, because it seems like the only way a black woman respects a black man is if he's trying to take her place. For some strange reason, there's some dykes that think black men want to beat them, but they dress and act and talk like the worst of us, but we forget they even exist until we see them. Black women want us to want them, but not be too horny. To her, if you're not gun toting in the streets, then you boring, and if you're interested in the arts and sciences, then you corny. We get gunned down when we come to their aid, all because they didn't know how to control their mouth or hands. But if these are the women we're supposed to build a future with, my nigga, you don't stand a chance. But all it does is further prove how much God is in us. They rebel against us. If we speak on it, then we call it chauvinistic, homophobic, transphobic, whatever they can call you to make you lose focus on the point that this illogical pandemic is worse than COVID. Just me saying this is making some black men nervous. Like a whore testifying at Sunday service, worried I'm going to get canceled. How can I worry about being cancer when police are killing us unarmed, hoping my children can go to school unharmed? We eat every day, but don't know anyone black that owns a farm. They throw us in prison and forget about us. Throw the black woman in college and she thinks she can get rich without us and live without us. But that hurts. But what's worse is our children will face the same curse. So I just wanted to say, dear black men, you are the most hated species on this entire earth. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
Down the Mongo,
shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh my God. This is what I'm fucking talking about right here.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Yo, this right here, man. Epic. All facts, all first verse.
All first verse.
This right here, man. This was epic. I used to say, right, we used to have conversations, man. And you know, I used to always say, man, you know, back in the days, you know, this is how they came and flipped the script on us, man. Back in the days when the black man went home, when the black man was the breadwinner, when he was making all the money in the home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went out, he came home, and he brought his check home to provide for his family. But now this new age thing is that you hinted at it in your poem that now, you know, the tides have turned. You know, they use different tactics trying to divide us. And the women, our sisters, are in those corporate positions. They're making money, they're making bank. But with that, instead of taking the initiative to say, okay, we're going to make this money, but we're going to bring it back home to the nucleus, and we're going to build the family nucleus with it. No, now I'm dating down. This is the new term. The new term. Yo, I'm dating down. Oh, because you're making your own money now. Now you're dating down. The family nucleus don't matter. So you be seeing these lot of podcasters out there. They be saying certain things. I be watching these clips, and they be very interesting, you know. And this one dude told this female. He was like, "Yo, listen." He was like, "What did your mom do?" She said, "My mom did everything. She went and made money or whatever the case may be, and she built the future for us." He said, "She built the future for you, right?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "What about him?" He said, "No, she ain't build nothing for him." You know, talking about her father. He said, she ain't build nothing for him. He should already have it. So he said, "You see what I'm talking about?" He said, "When women get money, you know, they want to be independent of men. When men get money, they thinking about, okay, I got to provide for my family. I got to provide a roof. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to do all these things. But it don't translate on the other side, and that's deliberately done. And we're seeing this city girl era, the sexy red era, and this bullshit is getting out of hand. And this poem right here spoke to all of that, King. Like this was a fucking sermon right here, man. This was a sermon, man. It was just so many things in this joint. All facts, bro. All facts. Payne, what you thought about it? Because I'll go all day, bro. I'll go all day on this, man. I'm hyped.
We know. We know. No, I'm just playing. Not really. I love your perspective on shit, man. I just want to say that, man. Through your poetry, we get to see your take on things, and you know, just in the time I've been on this app, man, I could say, man, I appreciate. It's almost like, you know, you got your favorite stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
and it's like after time go by, different events happen in pop culture, whatever, and they be like, okay, Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock about to do a stand, and you like, oh, you know, they're gonna address all that shit that happened since the last stand-up they did. That's how I feel with your poetry. I'm like, with Geronimo, what topic Geronimo gonna touch on this time? And how you did this. Beside, we're gonna go beside the fact that everything you said was pure facts. It was the way you presented it. It was the way. It was just the way. It was like. It was like you was teaching a class.
Facts.
Oh man, bro, it was
Let
so
me
much
tell you.
about. Go ahead, brother.
Let me tell you why I wrote this piece. I was at an open mic, and it was a lesbian chick. She, of the masculine type. She got up on stage. She was out from out of town actually, and she got up on stage and she was like, "Yo, this is a safe space," and everybody was like, "Yeah, yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah," everybody like, "Yeah," and she just goes in on black men, and I'm talking about degrading, just the nastiest, vilest shit that she thought of, and I'm like, "Oh, that's what you think of a safe space? Wow." And I said, "Well, you know what? Well, I'm gonna create some of this uncomfortability too, but this mine is gonna actually be truth. I'm not about to pontificate and slander. I'm about to just actually tell the truth and watch how uncomfortable people be with the truth."
When it's right in your face, man. That was the whole thing with Kevin Samuels, man. Put the mirror up. Let's start holding accountability, man. We can't go on and act like our current condition is just one-sided. You know, we both contribute to our current condition. So we're going to take both of us, both our counterparts to get a solution, man. And this was that real rugged truth, man. And it's facts, man. You can't deny none of it, man. And it's disheartening at times. Some of the positions that I see our sisters be taking, our beautiful sisters, they take this position, not factoring in that, black men, there's an open attack on black men, like from the time you're 13, you're going out, they're trying to smack you with a felony, smack you with some type of charges to get you in the system. The school to prison pipeline is a real thing. This is not something. It's very real. It's very real, and we're falling victim to it. But unfortunately, they're trying to divide us, take our queens. All right, look, we're gonna make the man go through his woman to get anything. Put her in a position and reverse the roles. And when you reverse the roles and take something outside of its nature, thus you will corrupt it. You will corrupt it. So it's crazy, man.
Absolute
crazy.
Power corrupts. Absolutely. I was going to put up a post today that, I was like, damn, man, I know so many black men that's trying to settle down and so many more black women that's saying, I'm not trying to settle. I said, how the fuck we going to get together like that?
Facts, man.
He ready to settle down. She say, I'm not settling. I said, damn, well, I asked her, how much do you think you are? How much better than us do you think you are? It's just so interesting to watch.
That old saying, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, oh, okay, this is how it's going down now. But I remember that time, you know what I'm saying? Seeing my father, seeing my stepdad rather, come into the house and relinquish his whole check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, your head. You know what I'm saying? Get things done.
Facts. My step pops would do the same shit. Facts. What you saying is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And she'd kick him back lunch money and the gas money for the rest of the week.
Facts.
And make sure he had his beer. Make sure he had his beer. You know what I'm saying? That was it.
You know what I'm saying?
No questions asked.
No questions asked. This is what I got to do. But it's different. The new modern age, what they're trying to teach our sisters today. Oh, you get the bag and you don't need no nigga. That's what it is. You don't, but you need us. Just like we need you.
We need y'all.
Exactly. Just like we need you. You need us. We not getting around that fact. And we love you too. We love you. But yeah, man, dope poem, man. That's a whole podcast in itself, man. Dope poem, man.
Appreciate y'all for listening.
Definitely, man. Definitely. All right, man. So that was the last person on the list, Paint?
Perhaps. Maybe.
Oh, all right. Let me know if you got anything under your sleeve, because I got sleeves too, bro. I got sleeves, you know what I'm saying? I can make moves, you know what I'm saying? So let me know, man. What you gonna do?
Next on the mic, First Lady of the Composition.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring Miss Light on up to the stage. What's going on? R&B through Z is in the building. If y'all don't know, the R&B scholars in the building. What's good? What's good,
What's
Queen?
up? This been a great show. As usual, you guys always do it up. You already know. I had a great time.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate you.
But I brought something a little nasty.
Whoo,
I was in the mood, you know what I'm saying? I was in
whoo,
style, you know what I'm
whoo.
saying?
That
I was
Casamigo starting
feeling,
to hit. That shit starting to
you know what I'm
kick in.
saying? I said, let me come over here with some pussy flexing. That's
Let's
what
go.
I came with. So
Let's
this is called
go.
pussy flexing. So I had a dream last night. Nothing but steam and cream. You see, this is X-rated. Warning, warning. This is a verbal sexcapade. Listen, slowly, come, quickly. Here is the story. I love them dirty, nasty. Don't forget to fuck me till I'm raspy, voiceless, creaming. Truth is, I love a big freak. Type of dude use his mouth as a seat. This is that you're gonna listen to me differently kind of piece. After I used his face as a beak, I'm riding him, coming inside of him. Had him sucking so long he made a mistake. Now he's tongue fucking my ass. The man was so talented he could teach the class. He had me coming on his face, coming on his ears, coming on his mustache. I was coming on his beard. I came so hard, he made my pussy gushy. Wet the bed up, wet the floor up, wet the ceiling up shit. He wet the door up. Then he pulled his dick out, thick like I love them. So I started slobbing him, bobbing on him, flicking that dick, mouth watering. Got this dude crying. He kept calling me mommy. So I started to take that dick down like he's a bad poppy. Dude loved it sloppy, rock hard. You see, I'm a fuck his head up. Now I'm Del Rio, sky black, million blue, fucking him down so hot. Now I'm Monique De La Rue, in that dick in my spine. Then he starts to combine the dirty wine with a rough rider grind. Got my legs over the back. Imagine that. He got that stamina. I'ma label him mine. I keep finishing him, then begging him for more. Now we in round 4, and Moni no scare. I'ma turn that ass out, yeah. You about to corner your fears. So I whispered to him, please ride my ass. Now he's wrapping his hands around my hair, props me up, and then fucks me fast. This dude can't hang when I pop my thing. Got his dick on E when I scream, look at me, king. I did this to you, and you gonna get this work. And
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like
Down the Mongo,
Wagwan and we water. Water guan and we blood clot water. Yo. Oh man. That was crazy, man. Yo, y'all see how light skin give it up, B. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how light skin give it up, man. It was some lines. It was some lines. It was some lines in that joint, man. You said, yo, what the fuck? Fuck me till I'm raspy? Oh man, this is crazy. This was epic, man. I don't know, that Casamigo hit it. You know what I'm saying? That shit hit in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you was sipping on, but I know it was potent. Damn, Payne, what you thought about this piece, bro?
Yo, man, this was This was pretty nasty.
Oh shit. Fuck me nasty. That
thank you
shit was
kindly. And
crazy.
for the record, I wrote that sober as a bee. I wasn't even drinking when I wrote that poem.
Wow.
Put that in your
This
pocket.
went beyond light skin nasty. Like,
Yo,
this was like,
yo, you heard the cameos, bro? The Sky Black, the Del Rey. I caught all those, all those name drops.
Mass shout outs.
All
man.
those name
Somebody
drops.
watch a lot of 90s porn.
It's a
Yo.
young girl's game. It's a young girl's game.
Oh
You like what
man.
you like.
That was That was epic of the epic nature. I don't know, man. We gotta find a new pseudonym for Mo. You know what I'm saying? When she get, you know how I got Black Coal? We gotta find a pseudonym for Mo. You just can't come up in here with your light skin and be doing this like that. I don't know, man. That was crazy.
Thank you, Kings. I had a great time. Everybody was phenomenal. It was an amazing show. Looking forward to how many mics tomorrow. The ill Nana, yeah, it's gonna
It's
be
going
ill. Looking
down.
forward to that. And yeah, next week you already know. And the VIPs, I can't wait to see you guys.
Oh yeah. We going I'm gonna reach out to those VIPs who's getting those backstage passes to R&B through Z next week. Remember, we doing the Playboy album, Tory Lanez. So you guys who get picked, listen to the album so you can follow along, and we're gonna rate the album. We have a good time. You know, y'all can come chill with us in the back and see how this all the magic happens. But damn, man, was that your closer pain or like, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed, it was.
Oh man. That was it's been a phenomenal show. Matter of fact, I want to bring up before we end the show, because we got our sister Khadijah in the building. I want to bring her up to tell us about the natural hair summit that's going on up in a couple of weeks, man. So if you can come up and tell us a few words. I heard you had a feature that was crazy tonight. You know, Mouthpiece came with the news. You know what I mean? What's going on with you, Queen?
Peace. I wasn't expecting this, but
I
okay.
know.
I like it. I like
That
it.
was the
I like it.
audible. That was the audible right there. You know what I mean?
But peace to the room. Thank you for your support. You always got my back, and I'm just loving it. Even when I'm not in this room, people be messaging me, telling me how hard you be going for me, and listen. I love it, and I appreciate you. And you know. Yes. So, curl. Let's talk about that. That is my second annual event. Last year we did it here on Clubhouse. This year we're doing it on Zoom. It is on November 4th, the first Saturday of the month, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's really about a celebration of our natural hair in a society that tries to tell us that our natural hair is unruly or unprofessional, or we need to straighten it. My motto is my hair, my business. Whether I decide to wear it in Afro styles or Bantu knots, or whether I decide to wear a protective style, or if I decide to cover it, you know. Why does society have so much say over how I choose to wear my hair? So this event is about I decided that I wanted to go beyond a product-based business, because my whole initiative is a movement centered around representation, celebration, and affirmation. And when I created this event last year, it was with the purpose of empowering fellow naturalistas on their hair journey and fostering a sense of community amongst like-minded individuals. So the summit will be having some amazing featured speakers sharing experiences, tips, knowledge about embracing and caring for your natural hair. It's for women and men. We have some men speakers this time. I'm excited about that. We have a guy who owns a barbershop in Philly. He'll be coming through speaking on some important things when it comes to men and hair loss. I felt like it was very important to include the gentlemen, because you guys also, men also experience things, our black men also experience things with their hair as well. And we cannot overlook them, because we just cannot, you know? And we have to break the norms set by society and redefine beauty standards for melanated people. So through my brand and the Natural Hair Summit, I am dedicated to providing a space that boosts confidence and self-love while promoting the natural hair movement. So I believe that, together we empower one another and embrace the beauty of our unique hair textures and melanin-rich skin. And if only they knew how deep these roots go. If only they knew that. Period. Thank you. So that is 6 p.m. Y'all know I'm heated on this topic because I feel so strongly about it. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 4th. You can grab your ticket at Curls, the letter N, convo.eventbrite.com. I'll pop the link in the chat as well. And the tickets are still at the discounted price, but not for long, just for a couple more days. So if y'all want to get in on that $5 discount, then you know what to do. Turn up, show out, Curls and Combo.
That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's support our sisters. It's going to be a dynamic event, man. I'm definitely going to be in the building, man. I want to thank all you guys for coming out, man. This has been a great night of poetry as always, man. You guys show out. We love your artistry. Lexi, I got to hit you in the back channel. Your piece definitely was warranted one of those backstage passes. Geronimo, I definitely want you in the building, and the third person will be announced. But we want to see you guys tomorrow in the building, right over here at Spoken Soul Sessions. We'll be doing we'll be doing How Many Mics, and we're going to see how ill that Nana is of Foxy Brown, because I happen to know Foxy Brown, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Brooklyn, man, you know what I'm saying? So I happen to know some things and all that, you know, but I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for that. So remember, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be there. How Many Mics? Listen to that album, The Ill Nana. If there's nothing else, Pain, we about to be out. All right, we out. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
Or the story. I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. You know, I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that, you know, where you're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth iron.